everybody, and welcome back to the WR Podcast, episode 50.
Episode 50.
With
episode 50.
Episode 50. with a huge guest this week. But right now here, I'm Joey.
I'm Tommy.
I'm Pop.
And our esteemed guest this week,
the Four Amigos is back in this bitch.
That's right. Absolutely. The Four Amigos are back. It's F. Smith or Levante F. Smith.
Levante F. Smith, what up? What up? I think what's this, the fifth time?
Yeah. Now, a few podcasts ago, we had Damo on.
Damo's on, yeah.
And so you came back on just to make sure you don't get past that guest.
Yeah, I got to keep my record going.
That's right. That's right.
Also, I meant to ask y'all, how much did y'all make off of that episode? I need like 20% of that.
Well, unfortunately, not enough. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh shit!
That's where it goes. So you know that.
Hell.
Well, I mean, when we had Damo on, Tommy was fired, and maybe me and Levante was going to have some contract dispute on maybe having Tommy on the board Lee's Wrestling Podcast, so we're going to take Damo.
Yeah, we could switch for like a couple weeks. We can see how it goes. Hey, we can switch all day. Once Damo start drinking and getting drunk, y'all can be like, take his food back.
You gotta have some fun. You gotta have some drinking going on.
Yeah, but I love Damo. I love you. I love Daniel. I love all three of you guys. And like I said, I would love to have all three of you on at the same time.
Yeah, we're gonna make that happen. We just gotta get Damo some better internet.
It's a little rough to do, but we're gonna get it done at some point.
Yeah.
We're gonna be talking about some wrestling news today.
That's right.
All right.
We got some other stories. Levante, you watched the last episode where we were talking about our refrigerator going out.
Oh my God. Right? I was dying. I'm sorry, but I was laughing. Y'all, I can tell that you was so angry.
Well,
because the episode before when y'all got the refrigerator, y'all was just so happy. Like, we got our cold soda. Y'all was happy. And then you come back with the next episode, like the fucking refrigerator went out.
I paid $800.
Fucking pissed. I'm telling you, you were fucking.
You were so bad. You don't know if you got it from Home Depot or Lowe's.
Home Depot. And then I see Levante right in the comments. Home Depot stole
buddy.
They stole from nobody. But well, they stole again. What? The refrigerator's back out again. Don't fire Home Depot refrigerator, guys.
Never get one.
Oh my
Home
God.
Depot, whatever you do, never do that.
It's
Now,
brand new and it went out.
At least this time the freezer's still working, but the fridge is not cooling at all.
Yeah.
That's the opposite.
Yeah. Like last time they both went out, right? This time it's just the refrigerator part, not the fucking freezer part.
Man,
God.
I went and got me some potato salad. Now he's ruined.
It's ruined in there. It's
Oh
ruined in
my
there.
God.
So if I had to guess, there's another $160 fucking there. But so yeah,
That's about $1,000 on a shitty.
Yeah. So if your refrigerator goes out, don't go to Home Depot.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know now.
Yeah.
I know now.
Don't go. We recommend
Fuck you, Home Depot.
That's it.
Home Depot
You, Home Depot.
and fuck Frigidaire, because that's the fucking refrigerator that we bought. So fuck you, Frigidaire.
Frigidaire. Hey, you should have knew that shit was gonna go out with a name like
Look at that Frigidaire.
Frigidaire. Hey, that's the same people that made Tommy laptop.
Frigidaire low budget.
They're a bunch of low budget.
They're a bunch of low budget.
Oh shit!
Fuck. So yeah, we gotta call the repairman back to bring his fucking stupid ass
No,
back.
man.
Hey, I will say the refrigerator repairman does a good job though.
He did a
At
good job.
least we can keep
He didn't expect that.
some of the sodas cold, but you see, my tater salad I bought is ruined already.
He's mad about that potato salad.
I did my potato salad, damn it.
He's mad he paid $3 for that potato salad.
It's ruined.
Don't take $1 out of Pops' wallet. He gets mad. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, hey, don't take him away from his iced honey buns either.
Ruin my
And
potato salad, man.
don't get mad. Hey, and don't piss him off if you take his peanut butter crackers too.
What I do is go to Home Depot and say, hey, you owe me $3, but make it $4. Potato salad. That's what I should do. I'm serious. My potato salad is ruined. Throw it away.
God.
So yeah,
Well,
So
next podcast, the refrigerator be working.
the refrigerator saga still continues. But, man, it was working great for like 4 months, and then it just fucking shit the bed.
Y'all gonna have to make a podcast off just the refrigerator updates, like.
Yeah, look, and it just seems like it keeps on going and going and going. I mean, damn, what do we have to do? Put a whole repair kit on that motherfucker?
Yeah, the worst part is, we bought this in the dead of summer, and the motherfucker worked great. Right?
Yeah.
Dead of summer, it's hot as balls.
And now when
Works great. Now it's like, yeah, fuck you.
I did my job.
Every time I open the fridge,
You ruined my potato salad.
every time I open that motherfucker.
I ain't gonna let this go.
I'm like, fuck you.
Fuck you.
I'm going to Home Depot to tell them that they owe me $4.
Oh my god.
Old buddy stole my potato salad.
Damn right.
Now I can't have my potato salad and rich crackers.
Now what I'm going to have to do is now I'm going to, when I get potato salad before this right here gets fixed, I'm going to have to ask my neighbor, hey man, you got enough room in your refrigerator for my potato salad?
I'll come over and grab a scoop.
I got to knock on the door to get a scoop.
No, just need a door unlocked. Okay, whenever I want to go get my potato salad.
I will too. Hey, brother, you don't have to worry about the crackers. I got those. They ain't gonna ruin, man. I just want the potato salad in there.
Well, luckily, we didn't have much in the refrigerator besides pasta and potato salad.
And now you don't even want to buy no food. Like you don't know what's gonna go on. Or not.
There you go. Because fucking food is expensive these days.
Hell yeah.
But yeah. So the fridge saga continues, unfortunately, on a bad streak.
Yeah.
Damn, it's like a fucking soap opera.
Tommy, you want to get into your Walmart trip now, or do you want to get into it later?
Oh, y'all want to hear a funny story?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, we went to Walmart. What was it?
A week ago.
A week ago, right? We went to Walmart, right? So we were going to look around and stuff, and I go real quick. I gotta go to the bathroom. Right? So, and I had a dookie. I'll say that. But I had to take a poo poo.
Get the squeeze one out there,
So
Tom.
I go in there, go in the stall, right? There's no fucking toilet paper. Right? So I was like, okay, maybe I'll go in the other stall and steal their toilet paper, right? There's none in that one either. And I'm like, dude, I gotta take a shit. And I saw paper towels on the counter. And I stole about 7, 8, 9 sheets. Right it in there with me in the John, right? So I was in there doing my business, wiping my ass with paper towels. Right?
Clogging up their toilet.
So I'm done, right? So I go in there. I'm going to wash my hands. Here comes this redneck into the bathroom, going to use the bathroom in the urinal. He takes his piss, right? So I'm still washing my hands. He's still taking his piss. After he's done, right? He zips his fucking overall jeans, right? You know what this nasty motherfucker did?
What?
This motherfucker took a piss, shook his Johnson, didn't even wash his motherfucking hands. There's some nasty motherfuckers here in Kentucky. And I'm washing my hands, right? And I gotta grab the fucking door handle that this motherfucker had his piss on. And I said, fuck you. I grabbed a big roll of paper towels, grabbed the goddamn door handle. I said, and Joey and Pascal, why did you grab some paper towels to open the door? I was like, because there was this redneck nasty motherfucker. Didn't even wash his fucking hands.
Actually, I walked in there too, because I was wanting to wash my hands. It's funny. As I came back out, I see the guy going to the same stall Tommy did. And I go, Tommy. He just went in there after you. He goes, best of luck to him.
You're not gonna warn
There ain't no fucking toilet paper there.
He goes, why'd you wipe your ass? You see those paper towels? I grabbed that.
Oh shit! No, see, my ghetto ass would have went to the fucking toilet aisle and got their toilet tissue. And y'all need tissue, and y'all it's already in here. I would have took it back there. Like, put it in there for.
Fucking, I swear, man. When I saw that, I was washing my hands. And this motherfucker taking a piss, just didn't even wash his fucking hands.
Well, I tell you what, a few years ago, I went to Walmart, and they didn't have no toilet paper in the stall. So I looked in there, and there's the guy. You know how they clean the bathrooms up. You know, there's a man sitting there. And I said, "Hey, man, can I take that roll of toilet paper, man? Because there's none in there."
Well, see, that's y'all going to Walmart. That's the number one. You got to go to Target.
Did they keep up on that there, do they?
Yeah, Target, they damn near wipe your ass for you.
Well, Walmart got the bidet where you just squeeze a little thing and the water shoots up.
like oh boy, you had on your show when he.
That's right.
Well, the funny thing about our Target is it's across the street from our Walmart.
Yeah.
Are
they really beefing?
It's right across the street.
But I like walking in Target though. I really do because the first thing when I walk in Target, I smell coffee.
Oh yeah,
I don't drink it no more, but I love the smell of it.
That's one thing I like about Target is it got that Starbucks
bag, and I can take it home and open it up and sniff at it.
Yeah,
got a scratch and sniff around here.
Fuck Kroger though.
I love Target. I can't do Walmart. There's only one Walmart I do is in Torrance over here down the street from me. That's the only Walmart. All the other ones is like ghetto over here in LA.
Like we only have one Walmart here in E-Town.
Damn.
Yeah. But we have one that's about 20 minutes away we can go to, and
it's a lot better.
It is better, but it's just like, do you
want to go 20 minutes?
Yeah, I'm not traveling for Walmart. Like it's not Disneyland.
And that little town's called Ratcliffe.
What's called what?
Ratcliffe.
We got a town here on the side. It's called Ratcliffe.
What the hell?
Yeah, that shows you how stupid Kentucky is. We got a town called Hodgesville. I swear, I don't know where the fuck they get these fucking towns from.
We got Ratcliffe, got Campbellsville, got Greensburg.
We
I
got
heard
a town
Greensburg.
called Buffalo. I swear to God, you go 5 minutes and you're out of Buffalo. That's how
Yeah,
small
yeah,
that town is.
yeah. If you stop where that sign is in Buffalo, all you have to do is just walk 5 steps and you're out of Buffalo.
Very, very short. They got
Very, very short. But but that's where the Lincoln Jamboree's been there for years, and Lincoln Jamboree is pretty historical because Elvis did play there at one time when we started out.
Oh, okay.
Well, if you want to go, Hodgensville is where Abraham Lincoln was born.
Uh-huh.
So we have a bunch of Abraham Lincoln shit. If you ever want to come to fucking Hodgensville, you can see his boyhood home. We got his boyhood home in a big fucking building and shit.
You know the one that says he's trying to be that?
We know. We know.
Oh,
That's
shit.
true though. But
well, he even says it that he's done better for black people than Abraham Lincoln.
Levante, is that true?
Not in California. I don't know nowhere else. I can only speak for California, not out here, because our gas is high, our rent is high, everything is food is high.
He didn't do that for your buddies.
The only thing around here are the people are high, Levante.
Yeah.
But Levante, we noticed that the Boys Wrestle podcast has been on a hiatus for
Oh
a tad here. It is going to be returning soon, correct?
Yeah, Wednesday. Whenever, I don't know when this is dropping, but it's gonna return Wednesday, whatever date. I think that's like the 11th or something like that. I'm off the top of my head. But yeah, this week it's coming back.
Yeah, but by the time you guys hear this, it will be about for it to return.
Yeah, I don't know how Joey editing is nowadays.
Not much.
You working 12-hour shifts? Shit, I wouldn't be doing this damn edited.
Well, it is what it is. Yeah, it's not good, but you know,
it gets
wrong. I've got to ask something. You're living in California. Did you ever see any stars in California? I'm not talking about the ones up in the sky. I'm talking about the ones that plays movies.
I've seen Kobe before. I mostly like athletes. I rarely seen movie stars. I've seen rappers and athletes.
I don't even see them here.
Because
There's nobody in Kentucky.
Jim Cornette.
Well,
Jim Cornette lives in Louisville.
Actually, we don't live too far away from Louisville. We only live like an hour away from Louisville.
Yeah.
So
When I think of Kentucky, I just think like everybody's like in the same city. Like Kentucky is just like Jim Cornette is like down the street from me.
We are stretched out.
He's about an hour
we are
away.
stretched out.
And there's a bunch of no. This is what Kentucky is. There are certain cities like we live in a pretty. I wouldn't say it's a big city, but it's a busy city.
What they're trying to make the town we live in a city.
Well, actually, I think we're like the third or fourth biggest city in Kentucky. Actually, so it's
what's
not
the first?
Louisville.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Louisville, Lexington, and then I think it's like us or about us, roughly. So it's not huge.
We're like the third.
Yeah, we're like the third or fourth biggest city in Kentucky, but yeah, they're starting to make this a bigger.
I've never seen like movie stars or nothing like that. But
nobody lives around here. Who lives in Kentucky? It's certainly Colonel Sanders. I'll tell you that.
I did see a lot of superstar wrestlers. I seen them a lot of superstar wrestlers. I've seen them in here.
Hey, I remember Davo said, "Hey, maybe we should come to Kentucky and have some KFC." You don't want KFC.
Yeah, you don't want KFC.
Our food here sucks.
Hey, I don't want KFC out here. That's
it's horrible. It's horrible.
I don't like it. I don't like KFC.
We had some a couple days ago. They tasted like shit.
Yeah, I don't eat KFC.
No,
I eat Popeyes. I eat Popeyes before I eat KFC. I don't know if you have Popeyes.
We did have some good chicken earlier.
Now I used to like KFC. I really did. That's a
Y'all's
strange
recipe
recipe.
now sucks.
Now here's something. Now when they had this right here going here in E-Town, I liked it. It was pretty good. I went to Radcliffe. We went to Radcliffe. We was out around Radcliffe. Went there, and I always like biscuits and gravy. That's what I like. I like to eat that.
Yeah, he was Jesse and Festus.
Yeah, damn right. And anyway, I asked this guy I asked the guy that worked there, for a biscuit. He gave me one. I said, "This ain't gonna do."
It's like, I'm gonna do with this.
Because our KFCs used to be what we used to have, which was kind of odd because a lot of places don't have it.
Yeah.
We used to have a buffet.
Yeah, you used to have a buffet. Yeah.
At KFC.
And yeah, all you can eat buffet.
Chicken, which that's what I was able to eat.
And that's mostly what we would get too is the buffet.
But it was cheap.
It was cheap to eat, but it's just
it
like
was good too. They have
then they said, "Fuck it, we ain't doing this shit no more."
We left there, and I told the boys, I said, "Well, so last time I'm eating at the Kentucky Fried Chicken at Radcliffe, at least in E-Town, I can get 2 biscuits."
When was the last time before they closed it? Because this is before I had the weight loss surgery. Because I'm controlling the diabetes, I could only, if I wanted chicken, I could only eat grilled chicken. So I would always ask for grilled chicken.
Uh-huh.
And they go, "Sir, we don't do that no more." and then Joe goes, "Well, fuck, we wasted our goddamn money. There ain't much you could eat here."
Yeah. Some macaroni and cheese and mashed potato. That's about it.
And so I did have some fried chicken, but I made sure to get the smallest pieces I could.
Yeah.
Couple of legs,
yeah. Wings.
A bullshit wing.
But
I mean that wasn't very good. But hell, Tommy had to do the best he could. Fuck it, I had my biscuits and gravy, so fuck it.
Made him a man.
Made him a man. But Levante, so the Borderlands Wrestle Podcast is coming back. Been on a hiatus. Glad to have you on the WR podcast for sure.
Absolutely,
of course,
absolutely.
Now, you were also on another podcast recently.
Yeah, I was on my homegirls, Hey Gabby podcast. So check her out. It's Hey Gabby. I think it's with 3 eyes. It's Hi is with 3, and then Gabby is with 3 eyes.
I'll make sure that I put that in the description. Her.
And I'm gonna be honest. Channel. I actually watched her channel. It's really good.
I told her so. I met her through, of course, like Instagram. No, I met her through TikTok because she used to do these like 1-minute TikToks, and she like for example, like Bobby Lashley. She'll do like a little 1-minute clip and like tell you about Bobby Lashley, like basically his life story in wrestling, but it's like real quick 1 minute. And her voice, it's something about her voice that she talk real clear, real proper. I'm like, her voice is like, it makes you want to keep listening to her.
Yeah.
So that's how I met her through TikTok. And then she started being cool with the other 3 girls. They got a podcast called Lip Gloss and Ladders. So they started making a podcast. They started doing a podcast with the Lip Gloss and Ladder, and then she branched off. She still do the Lip Gloss and Ladder, but then she branched off to do her own thing, the Hey Gabby podcast. So I was on there about 2 weeks ago. We talked about a couple of things of wrestling, Hulk Hogan, Swerve, Mercedes Moné, not the Moaner.
The Moaner. Actually, I think we got a couple of stories.
We had topics like that. Then also Dama was on you guys' channel last week, so check that out. And then also Dama was on Dropkick SoCal, their season finale episode.
That's another person we've been trying to get is Dropkick SoCal.
Yeah, you should get them.
Yeah, we're trying to get some time to do that.
So the 3 weeks we took a break is because I was in the middle of moving. That was a process. Dama was on vacation. Daniel just doing Daniel. But it was hard to do it was hard to do the podcast and then me try to edit because I switched my internet over to my new place, which was dumb. Before I moved in, I switched my internet.
Okay.
So I was at my old place with no internet, so I couldn't edit. So it was a mess. Finally, I'm in my new place. Everything is good, so we're gonna start back this
So
month.
do you like?
I already see the wall on the side with all the Bianca.
Oh yeah! Check out my newest video. Because people have been asking me to do this video. So a quick story: the old place I was at, it was like a 1-bedroom, and the guy that owned it, he didn't want like nails in the wall. He wanted to keep everything like so, like perfect, whatever. So I couldn't put my plaques on the wall. So I would just buy the plaques, and I would put the plaques in my mom's storage because my mom had a storage. So for like 2 years, I would just buy the plaques, put them in storage.
I did see you on Instagram with the stack. It was like
yeah. So Los Angeles, like my goal was to get a studio, but Los Angeles is so expensive. Even like renting a studio out nowadays, they wanted like damn near almost $2,000 a month.
Dang.
So I'm like either if I get a studio, I'm gonna have to charge people. And then I don't want to charge people for an interview or nothing like that. So I'm like, fuck it, let me just move into a new apartment that's bigger and I can make a studio out of a room and live, a bedroom and other.
Yeah.
So that's what I ended up doing. So I made this a studio. And yeah, I was able to put my plaques on the wall. So you guys check out my newest video. I finally put the plaques on the wall. And I finally show you all my Bianca plaques that I've ever been collecting. And I also have my cutout Bianca Belair from the rest of
the guys. Hey, don't worry, Levante. Look how low budget we are. We have flowers as curtains. Like just right.
So I was actually pretty happy about putting these plaques on the wall. I had fun. It was a process, but. And I still got some on the way through WWE Shop. And if y'all ordered anything through WWE Shop, hit the 50 in the link in my bio.
That's right.
Even if you're getting stuff on sale like Tommy, it don't matter. Hit the affiliate.
Yeah, hey,
shop them clearance bins.
Yeah,
hey, I do. I every time I do shop. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Christmas, I went on clearance.
Well, hell, I bought Piles for his birthday clearance sacks for $1.
I see that. Hey, and you know, Pops go get his thermals.
Yeah, I got to get them because man, being old and everything now, that wicked wind just goes right through me, just chills me to the bone.
Right here in Kentucky, man.
People,
that weather's brutal here in Kentucky, man.
They don't think the thermal underwear it helps you, but it really does. I mean, it really helps you. It really keeps the cold off of you.
Yeah,
I love it.
So in California, it drops down to what, 45 degrees, 40 maybe?
The coldest, not 45. Hell no. The coldest is probably like 60 something.
Seriously?
Yeah, we ain't never had no 45. Hell no, I'll be crying 45.
We had -7.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, -7. We actually had -1 before too.
I invite you to spend the weather with us, Levante. Get that -7, that -6.
Hey, just make sure the refrigerator working.
Fuck all that, just keep your damn sodas out. That kind of goddamn weather. You have some
I'll be honest, that's what we did during the winter. We kept them out because they knew it was gonna be cold. They were already cold.
Shit.
You didn't have to put that shit in the refrigerator.
Yeah, fuck all that.
Oh man.
But glad to see that you guys are coming back. Real quick, we've kind of known each other for a while, Levante. How'd you end up finding us? I'd like to know that.
So I was just typing in. So this was back when I was just watching, like I was on YouTube just watching like random wrestling stuff, and I was just typing in wrestling stuff, like wrestling or wrestling talk or like anything wrestling. And I don't remember the first video I seen, but I know it was a video where Pops was just going crazy. and I was dying laughing. Like, I'm like, what the hell is this? Pops was just going crazy on. I don't know who he was talking about, but then I just started watching it, and then when y'all start beefing with Gemini 888, it was the funniest shit. I'm like, oh yeah, they are hilarious. So I'm just typing in random stuff. Like, so look, shout out to y'all because I was promoting y'all. I wanted to get on this episode today, and I wanted to try to get y'all to 3,000 subscribers. I seen that y'all at 299. I don't know the exact number, but it's 299. I seen.
Okay, Levante, we appreciate that.
Oh hell yeah!
We're 5 away.
Five
away. Oh my god!
Away.
Wow.
So we're almost there completely, and I cannot wait to get this shit out of the house. It's good stuff. It's good stuff.
Hey, like Levante, hey, he said you get that shit in California, you're paying 10 times as much.
Yeah, for real.
Okay, we are almost alike with each other. Now, you are Joey. You're Joey because you put everything together.
Yeah.
Hold on. Levante works harder than I do on this shit. I'll tell you that right here, right now.
Yeah, but I know, but I'm talking about
this motherfucker didn't even have a podcast going on, and he's putting out shorts.
Oh yeah, I'm clipping from everywhere.
Because it popped up on my thing. I was like, that's my fucking face.
Hey, we still got to get the numbers some kind of way.
We're
taking a break, but we still got to get the numbers.
I don't give a shit. Go ahead.
I was clipping. Hey, Gabby.
I
was tagging y'all. So.
Hey, I don't care. Take the shit. But yeah, in fairness, he did tag us all in it. But yeah, I sit there and looked. I was like, "That's my face." And then it popped up and it said Levante. And really like, oh.
I typed in y'all, then I put Wrestling Rampage, I put 3,000 because I was trying to get the 3,000 video so I can tag it in the Instagram story, the 3,000, the actual video that you guys made. Yeah. So when I typed in Wrestling Rampage giveaway, I seen an old video. I think y'all was like 200 subscribers. Yeah. And I clicked on it and y'all was like giving away stuff at 200 subscribers. And it was like so old school, like it was like real dark. And I'm like, and I looked, it was like 10 years ago or something like that. I'm like, dang. And then I went to the comments. Shout out to TNQ Punter because he's been a day one. He was in the comments.
Yeah. Hey, I actually, believe it or not, and a big shout out to TNQ Punter. He was the first winner.
Oh, he was the first one?
Yeah, he was the first winner that we ever did a giveaway on.
And see, people that actually won could say we send the giveaway stuff. And people like, see, they actually send the stuff.
You know, unlike the guy we talked about earlier that me and Tommy were making fun of, Gemini 888, he was supposed to send that stuff. He didn't even send the shit.
Yeah, the guy that won actually watches our channel and said, "Yeah, man, he didn't give me that.
He didn't give us nothing."
Yeah.
So yeah, so we had every right to make fun of his.
Those. Oh my god!
Hey,
between Gemini and the iPhone guy. Oh my god, them two.
Hey, that guy's no longer around. You notice that?
He deleted that shit as soon as we.
Hey,
you know what wants to watch your channel because you ain't got an iPhone.
Yeah, he got an iPhone.
I got an iPhone 12.
I guess no one likes to hear what we got to say because we don't have an iPhone. Yeah, I got a fucking shitty phone. What do you think of that? I ain't paying a lot of money for a fucking phone.
I understand why people do want to buy iPhones. Yeah. I completely understand. It's just it's not ethical to me. Like, who was it? A person at work told me that he paid $2,000 for his phone. Now his phone also is the ones that like it folds.
The fold one, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm sitting there looking at my phone, and I'm like, I've had this motherfucker for almost 3 years. I paid $150 for the damn thing, and it works fine.
Yep. It does.
Do I want to pay $150 and have the motherfucker for a couple of years, or pay $2,000? Give me the $150 phone.
And I got a phone. I got my phone, and when that it fell out of my pocket, and the screen cracked. I got tape over that. Worked just fine.
I got tape.
He does. I ain't joking. I told him we can go get it fixed or get you a new phone. He goes, nah, fuck it. We'll put some tape over it.
Put some tape. Oh my god. That's my thing. Like, oh, but I'm not paying $2,000 first of all for a phone.
Yeah.
But I enjoy my phones. Like technology. I have to have the latest. Well, not the latest, but I have to have a MacBook. I have to have like technology. I like wrestling and technology. That's my two things. Like I spend.
We're a bunch of low budgets over here. You already
Yeah,
know that.
we low shit.
You see the shit that we did from fucking 10 years ago in the dark, dingy room with no light.
And that right there was on the damn. What was the name of that?
It was a tablet. It was a
tablet. That's how we started. That's how we started all this.
We're moving up in the world. We got cameras.
Hey, that's how you got to start. Me and Jamie, when we did the Born Leaders one, we started off with an iPhone and just propped it up. Yeah, that's what we were doing. We were doing the hip hop one. We started off with an iPhone.
It's like, and when we started out, we didn't know what the fuck to do, what the fuck to say. We just laid into it and just said, fuck it, we'll say whatever we want.
Hey, the people that watched our first videos, they're troopers. Cause let me tell you, those videos were the shits.
They suck. They suck, man. Had to shut it off, repeat what we did because we did something wrong.
Fucking scared
it was
of being on camera. Now we ain't fucking scared of it whatsoever. We don't give a shit.
Yeah, you don't care now.
Hey, people are calling for a bastard. Go ahead. I don't care.
We'll just let it fly.
You can call. Hey, if you want to call me a fat bastard, you can call me a skinny fat bastard.
No, you always gonna have haters, and you gonna have haters, and you gonna have people to support you. So
shit. I'm down to like 273, motherfucker.
Hell, we got hell.
Yeah, Jay Bird's lost about 120 pounds, so you know.
Dang.
Yeah.
Hey, it's so good. I could go to Walmart and shop on the goddamn $6 shirts.
Hell yeah,
everything you can buy like the $5.
Yeah, he got a shirt from there.
I can fit this shit now. Look at this.
Hey, come on. I just picked up a fucking Tupac shirt. I could never wear shit like that.
He said he tried it on. And he said, damn, I can fit this right here.
Shit, I'm down to like
Tommy like Tupac can come with me.
Well, Levante, we're glad that you enjoyed our content then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And that you still enjoy it to this day.
Yeah, you didn't get mad. You didn't get mad like some people because of your views.
It was.
I don't like you because you're knocking AEW. Fuck off.
You had to stand by us, man, because it was brutal. It was. We already know it was brutal.
We should have just somebody in the comments. You suck, black man.
I remember I sent that clip to Levante. Remember I sent you to Steve Blackman and Al State. You hear the old lady. You suck, black man. I'm coming at you, old man. Bring it out, man. Bring it out.
Bring it out.
Oh man.
But who's your favorite tag team in the Attitude Era? Head Cheese.
Head Cheese.
Oh my God.
On the docket.
Well, on the docket today,
since we already got all the other anecdotal stories out of the way,
we got Samantha Irvin again.
Oh yeah, Levante. Did you
oh,
hear about
oh,
these people that
yeah.
are, sending her, death threats or
I
stuff
hate
like that
people.
to Ricochet as well?
I
Why
hate people.
why you bald, man?
Why you bald? Why you
Yes.
They just hate him. I can understand. I can kind of understand why they hate him. But her is like, come on.
Yeah,
man.
exactly. I can understand people not liking Ricochet, but if that's her decision, that's her decision. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
Oh,
am I upset that? Hey, a lot of people's like, maybe she could come to AEW. Well, if that's the case, that'd be a downgrade for her.
that's one thing I don't think she's not going to go to. She's not going to leave the biggest company to go down to the
No.
That's what
smallest
I'm
company.
saying.
You
I think what
I think
happened
a
is
lot of,
she
I
did.
think, to be honest about it, I think she wants to do her music career.
Yeah, she probably has a deal on the table,
Yeah.
and
Now-
they probably WWE was probably telling her like, we can't have you like you can't have any days off to do an album, or WWE wanted a piece of the album.
Yep,
like
Exactly. Yeah.
and she was like, no, I've been singing before I got here. Why would I give you a piece?
Yeah.
Like something like that must have happened.
Now,
And
Levante, stuff like this
Hold on.
right here, threatening people with and shit like that right there. Look, that's how come that I really hate to say, hey, I'm a wrestling fan, because like I said, they want to put me in that category.
Yeah, they want to paint people with the same brush. It's like, nah, if she wants to do her thing, let her do her
Let,
thing.
let her go do her thing. God bless her. Let her do what she wants.
I think people they can move on from companies. Like it's
Well-
like
She came out and said that she doesn't like announcing.
yeah, I've seen that.
And listen, that's fine, but I will say this: I don't think she has she was talking about wanting to be a GM and stuff.
yeah,
I don't really think she has the personality to do that.
I don't. I think her best bet if she was in announcing was like she said like managing Ricochet, because Ricochet can't talk. Now
He's the Kobe of pro wrestling. What are you talking about?
yeah, oh
Levante?
my god, that was so disrespectful.
yeah. Did you hear that? I'm the Kobe of pro wrestling.
He didn't even believe that when he said it.
He didn't say it with his chest.
He didn't put no heart in it. And he goes, "I'm the Kobe Bryant of wrestling." Yeah, Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant that looked like a midget.
For real.
I like Kobe Bryant. I watched him play for years, and Ricochet, brother, you're no Kobe Bryant.
When I heard that, what you think?
Tell me where you see Ricochet on the card.
Personally,
In AEW?
Well, in AEW or like any promotion, do you see him as a world champion?
No. The highest he's getting, and I don't know, it's so many AEW championships.
Yeah.
I can't name them.
Yeah.
But I think the highest he will get. What's the one that the it's like the United States one, but it's theirs. I think that's the highest one he would get.
So mid card?
Yeah, oh yeah, mid card.
Mid card for sure.
If they had a cruiserweight title, it'd probably be cruiserweight.
The low mid card.
Yeah.
And see, people got mad because we said Ricochet will never be a main eventer. And I'm like, people's like, how dare you say that to this man? Well, if he can't handle it, he's got soft fucking feelings. I'm sorry, pal. Those flip-flop fly member shit ain't gonna get you that far.
That's the issue that I have with a lot of people in AEW or the fans of AEW for that matter.
How dare you say
really
this guy
soft
don't
feelings.
deserve to be a main eventer? And people's like, oh, you're just a WWE fan saying he was at where he belonged. He was at where he belonged.
Yeah.
WWE saw him as a mid-card guy, and he wanted to think he's the top guy. As I remember correctly, top guys can cut promos.
Yeah.
Oh, he can't. He's nowhere near.
Hell, when I heard that promo, he said, "I'm gonna kick your ass." He sounded like the goddamn dude on fucking Malibu's Most Wanted. Remember that dude taking the guns? I'm gonna kick your ass. That's where I sounded. That's where he sounded to me. I would definitely be threatened.
You know what gets me about AEW is this right here. Well, who? You know, I want to know who this guy is or this guy. Well, they say go Google it. No, you're a promoter. That's your job, is to get these guys
Yeah,
over.
to tell us who
Your
it is.
job is to put the word out about your wrestlers.
But
Mhm.
yeah, when she said I wanted to be a manager or general manager, you don't have. I'm sorry, like I like Samantha, but I don't. I could probably see you managing Ricochet, and that's about it. I don't see you don't have the. She don't have the way to be a general manager. Like she just don't have it.
Yeah.
Well,
Unlike an Adam Pierce or a Nick Aldis.
Well, I'll
Or
say this
Ava
right here.
from NXT. She
Well, the main thing is, well, I wouldn't even say Ava's a good
No.
fucking general manager.
no, she ain't.
No,
Um,
she's not. No,
No, she's just there because her daddy's The Rock. But
she's just there because she sucked as a wrestler. They just gave her a GM
Yeah.
spot.
If she
And then-
went
and then her dad
Yeah.
is a big part of
to
TKO.
Oh yeah,
AEW,
So,
I'd say as dumb as Tony Khan is, he would probably put her as some kind of
well, a lot of people that
power or
have,
something.
like a lot of people that were GMs at some point were either really good wrestlers or they're
Good at promos.
or they're good at cutting promos. Where
something.
she's just an announcer. She even said that she tried to be a wrestler, but she really couldn't cut it.
Yeah, yeah, no.
So
She said yeah, stuff. She said she
But,
sucked.
God bless her heart. If I was her, she really wanted to be a manager, or one of the top tiers or whatever. There, go there. I'm pretty sure Tony Khan will.
The thing that really bothers me is how people were knocking Lillian Garcia because
It was her first night back.
because she fucked up. She's and I'm
Look how long she's
instead of
gone.
saying contender,
She's
she
been
said
gone, though.
container.
You know,
Right? And I'm like, dude, she's been out of this game for a while. She's rusty.
Yeah, like I think she said like 4 years or so.
all people, like even people that do announcing, they're gonna fuck up at some point.
Yeah. And I'm like,
Of course.
she's out of announcing.
Samantha
for
messed
years.
up and said damage control when it wasn't even damage. It was one of them pay-per-views when she announced damage control and it wasn't even damage control.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
people's like,
Oh,
man,
here comes the train.
yeah, train. People's like, man, Lillian Garcia should be fired. She messed up, dude. She hasn't done this in years. Of course, she's going to be rusty.
It happens.
It
Yeah.
happens. I'm sorry. I still like Lillian Garcia as a ring announcer.
I mean,
Oh yeah.
all of us can't be Howard Finkel now.
No one's going to be a Howard Finkel.
She better than the other. I don't even know the guys' names that's over there.
Well, she's better than that Mike Rome guy.
Yeah, I don't
He-
know.
he's trash.
Yeah.
No, I like Alicia though.
Yeah, Alicia's cool.
I like her.
I like her.
Tommy, what did Samantha say there that you got there?
Well, she
Or did we
put,
already got through that?
oh, we already gone through. She wanted to be a general manager
Okay,
and
yeah.
manager and stuff. But she also said when he was at WWE, I guess she's meaning Ricochet here.
Yeah.
When he was at WWE, all he ever heard was that he was a jobber and he was in catering. Now he's actually paid well to put on matches he likes. He is doing great. I'm really proud of him. Also, I went to to the show last night and the crowd was having fun. Not everyone wants to be famous doing something they don't enjoy.
Well, of course.
What's this having fun shit?
Yeah.
And what's this crowd?
Yeah. What's this crowd?
You mean the COVID crowd? Is what I'm talking about? Because they're all like 6 feet apart, so it looks like the building a little.
They should just start putting screens on the other side.
Yeah.
No, they might as well
The
fucking.
Thunderdome.
They might as well fucking book their shows in a local barn.
Well,
Go to
see,
corral.
well, see,
Yeah, do a hybrid in Doink in Alabama,
they don't.
or they could have it at the Steak and Shake parking lot too.
Steak and shake.
They don't care.
There's JD's Byrider and Bob Evans.
Here's the thing to me.
At a
They
bossy
don't care. They don't care what the wrestlers' names are. All they want to do as I've heard before, get in there and wrestle.
Well,
Yep.
first of all,
No
Ricochet
story, no
has been
storylines
clever.
whatsoever. Just
Let's
wrestle.
just be honest here. He's
Why are
only,
you wrestling for?
what was the only
Why
championship?
you guys gonna have this match?
He
There's
only
a
held
story behind it.
Right?
no. Ricochet
He held the
held
IC
the
title.
Intercontinental Championship, the United States Championship, and the Speed Championship.
He was Intercontinental champion.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't remember as U.S. champion. I knew he was Intercontinental.
yeah.
Well, anyway, he didn't have any good reigns apparently,
No,
or
he
people
didn't.
would actually fucking remember it.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, people are gonna call him a jobber.
So
It's not my fault you married a midget. I'm just, you know,
I think
So-
WWE is more entertaining, and you have to know how to cut a promo to get over. That's just the thing.
oh,
So he
especially,
he can't cut a
especially
promo.
WWE. Yeah,
Yeah, he can't do a
especially-
promo. So I don't know how you thought he was gonna get over.
so she would rather see her husband do flip flops and
and have fun matches, Pop.
doing flip flops, you know, flipping off the ropes and shit like that right there than
Well, I'm sorry.
anything else. Okay,
I'm sorry.
have your way.
That match that him and Will Ospreay and all the people were saying, "Oh man, what a great match!"
All they
All
did
I
was
saw was a
flip
ballet
around the
routine.
ring.
Belly routine.
It was a ballet routine, and then you
That's
see
what it
the
was.
fucking seals come up and
That's
Did you see? Did you see?
Bouncing off the rope, handsprings and all that right there, just almost like a gymnast would do.
It's
A
literally
gymnast would
fucking
do that.
circus.
Flip off
It's
the rope,
literally a
stuff
fucking
like that.
circus. All you need is the fucking clowns. Well, Tony Khan's there, so never
I'm
mind.
like, I watched little snippets of that right there, and I'm like, where's the wrestling at? I did. I mean, hell, they hit the mat, never touched each other. I'm like, what the hell?
We got our boy Shelton Benjamin. You know, Shelty B,
Shelty B.
Mr. Silence.
Sister Silence.
I like Shelton. Don't get me wrong. When you try to ask for his autograph, he'll just shake his head.
We
Yeah.
met him one time at an OVW show. He was sitting in the crowd.
Yeah, he was sitting in the crowd because he was injured.
He was injured, but he was there to help.
Sign autographs and help and mentor young talent stuff, right? And this was in OVW, and I think it was when he was injured. He was sitting on the riser with Mickey James, who was injured also, and they were just there to like for autographs and stuff. And we saw him, right? And we go to the riser, and now we asked Mickey James. She goes, "Yeah, you could have her autograph. Yeah, no problem." And we go, "Are you Shelton Benjamin?" You want me to tell you what he did?
What?
Silence. He's like, "Can we get your autograph?"
Yeah, Damo's still mad because we went to Wale Mania and he asked for a picture. He told him no.
Benjamin did.
Damo still hate him to this day.
But this is what Shelton said. So far, I have noticed a lot of differences in their approach and things they like that. And I'm still learning the system. Like I said, I've only been there a month. So, you know, I'm going to learn everything I need to know in that time. But from what I've seen, I'm starting to understand there are some very, very different ways of operation.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, that place sucks.
Yeah.
Operates like
Well, how do you feel about, real quick, how do you feel about the Hurt Business in AEW?
the same thing that me and Gabby says: copy and paste.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's
see,
just
and
copy and
people,
paste.
and people's like, "Are you?"
That's just like the Maximum Male models too.
Yeah.
Copy and
Copy
paste.
and paste.
and people were
If
like,
you're gonna do something different.
"Yeah." People was like, "Hey, man, they're going to do way better things in AEW than they did in WWE." I'm like, "Not really."
I'm gonna tell you what they did. MVP said, "Hey, let's go over here and con this con out of all his money and run up a check, and we go do the same thing we did in WWE and just make more money over here with less
That's it.
days." That's all
Yeah.
he did.
And
That's all they
people
did.
were, "Are you surprised Bobby was there?"
That-
I said, no.
And-
No,
and
It's all good.
MVP just dropped like a theme song with like two rappers, like famous rappers, and I'm pretty sure Tony Khan paid them to do the song. And I'm like, it's a Hurt Business theme song. You have to get two big rappers to be on there. Like, Yo,
And-
Tony
and
Khan
people
fucked the
go,
bill.
oh man, Bobby Lashley's here, and the Seals were clapping, right? I was like, I'm sorry, Bobby Lashley's not that fucking good.
And he's doing the same thing that he was doing in WWE. The
Yeah.
same stare down, the same everything.
I don't have an issue with Bobby Lashley too much, except for I think he's a big disappointment.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is not in this way, but big impressive motherfucker. I'm not gonna say here in front. Huge guy, has the look, great physique. Can't really cut a promo.
No.
Mm-mm.
He's very boring when you
Yeah.
sit there and it comes down to it. In his wrestling, in his promos and everything, he's very boring. But he has that factor of the look.
I always say he's a better UFC fighter than a wrestler.
Oh, great. Yeah, absolutely.
And you know what the sad part
That's
is?
what I mean by disappointment. Now, I'll say this: he had a decent career, no doubt. But it's just like I never seen him as a like. If he ever cracked that ceiling to be WWE champion, and he did, but if he cracked it, he just would have been just there as the champion.
Yeah.
Nothing else there to attract him.
But I feel like it's the same thing with him and Ricochet. Like you got to be able to cut them promos and interact with the crowd.
Yeah,
If you can't do that,
I'm gonna have my boy MVP do that.
Yeah.
And people are like, do you hate MVP for going there? No, I like MVP.
I don't blame any of them for going there.
I get when Edge first went there. It's like I said, the people. Give us all kind, gave me all kinds of shit. Anyway, what do you think about Edge coming over here? Well, let's see. You got a late 50-year-old man, and
Same thing with Bobby.
the man, and I said I wish him all the luck in the world. He's going to make more money and work less.
Yeah.
Bobby Lashley's what, in his late 40s?
I'm gonna look that up right now. I think he's in his late 40s, maybe early 50s, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't think if he in his 50s, that's crazy. I got to start working out.
Like no, he's in great shape for his age. He is almost 50. He is 48.
Dang.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm not going to disrespect the guy as far as that. He's in great fucking physical shape. He looks impressive.
He just
But after that, there's nothing else there.
Yeah. Remember they had the whole segment with his sisters? Like that was so
Yeah.
horrible.
Like,
Yeah.
And that's the thing, like people's like, hey man, they got the hurt business in AEW. It's like all it is a low budget hurt business.
Yeah, and they called it something else, to hurt something. They didn't even change the name.
Syndicate, yeah.
To hurt Syndicate. What
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Come on, do you really
Edge is already hurt.
You can't come up with something else.
He's already hurt.
Yeah.
This is TNA level. This is TNA level.
And see, people are saying, hey man, they ain't like WWE. Yes, they are.
Yeah.
They copy what WWE just did.
See,
They copied they just changed one name of the faction and they doing the same gimmick.
Instead of business, we're going to call it Syndicate.
they got these guys over there. They get these guys over there that is already past their prime, and get them in the ring. What? To get them hurt? Ignorant.
Yeah.
And people's like, oh man, they're going to do great things in AEW. No, they're not. I have no. I'm sorry, I don't.
No, either.
Anyone that shows up in AEW, they're going to be hot for a few months, and then they're going to be on Boring Collision.
That's it.
Oh yeah, of course.
They're going to be hot for a couple of months, and they're going to be doing what they did in WWE. Sit there and do nothing.
That initial, like, that's what Tony Khan craves most of the time. Is what I literally think that's all he cares about.
Yeah,
is that initial reaction of them coming to his his promotion, but he has no idea how to use them.
No,
he
can't book him. He can't book him 2 weeks later. Like he booked him the first night, and then he got the second week, and then after that, it's like, oh, I don't know what to do now.
I'm not going to bring somebody into my promotion, pay them, and not know what I'm going to do with this person.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. You see, Tony Khan don't know how to make stars. All thing he knows how to do is buy them.
And see, the problem, people get mad at me when I say that AEW is WCW 2.0. And people's like, no, it's not. Yeah,
It is.
They're doing the same mistakes WCW did.
Exactly.
Yeah. But at least WCW was doing them towards the end. They started off good.
Exactly.
Been here for 5 years and they're doing great. Look at TNA. They've been here forever and they're doing. And look at them.
And I hate when they compare AEW to. I'm like, bro, you comparing something in 2024 to something that was in like 2099. Like, why are you comparing it? Like when they was comparing the they sold out Wembley and they was comparing that to like WrestleMania 3 or something. Like you comparing it to something in the 80s. Like what do you like? Why are you comparing to something like?
You can't compare another time period to another time period.
That makes no sense.
It makes zero sense. The economy was different. Presidency was different. Everything was different. Well, everything was different. Tickets were different. Tickets were cheaper back then, where they're a lot more expensive nowadays. These idiot wrestling fans. I'm going
to tell you.
That's like when people try to compare streaming to like actually going out and buying the physical copy of a CD. Like you can sit at home and download something from your bed. You're not going to like back in the days in the 90s. We have to like drive to the store and get a CD. Like it's no comparison.
You know why they do that? Do you want to know why they compare all that right there? Is it because that's the only way they can win?
Oh yeah, of course.
It's the only way they can win.
Next, they're gonna start comparing Collision to Sunday Night Heat.
Yeah.
I still rather watch it.
I really do. I look for it.
Give me Steven Richards.
By the way, check out the Stevie Richards show.
I've been watching a lot of Stevie. I've been watching because a lot of people's like, well, why are these people like a Steven Richards or a Maven or people like this talking about wrestling?
Because they've been there.
I'd rather listen to people that actually, and Bully Ray and all these people. People's like, why would you want to listen to these guys?
Because they made their money.
You know what they're talking about.
Maven actually, he actually has a good YouTube. I've been watching him lately. He actually has a good YouTube channel.
You might want to check out Steven Richards as well. A Steven Richards show.
It's Thompson. What's the name on there? Is he the co-host?
No.
Your boy Thompson. I read.
No, it's by the guy that runs the WSI channel.
Oh, okay.
Good guy, actually.
Nice guy. He does another show with Dutch Mantel.
Actually,
I seen that. I seen that today when I was driving to work. He was saying the GoFundMe thing. I know he's talking about the young dude. Okay, yeah.
He's the one that does the Stevie Richards show with him, and the guy knows what he's talking about. So
yeah, he's cool. I like him.
So if you want to check that out, because Stevie Richards was in WWE for 10 years?
Yeah.
He's there for a long time, stretch.
If you're going to have a job for that long, you know what you're doing.
Yeah. For real.
And then he does wrestling analysis where they fuck up or like, for example, he done this stuff on AEW. Guess what? All the people got mad at him because
they got mad at him.
Of course.
What they did wrong. And then
all the fanboys got all mad at him. He goes,
of course.
I know what I'm doing. I'm a wrestler. I have the right to critique.
Yeah.
And people got all mad because he was critiquing something AEW fucked up on.
Oh, well, they don't like that.
He's been in the business since fucking 1996. You don't think he knows what he's talking about?
Multiple. He was in all of them: ECW, WCW, WWE. If you're gonna get a job in three of the biggest fucking promotions,
you know what you're doing.
You know what you're doing, yeah.
You know what you're doing.
TNA
as well. I forgot he was in TNA.
Same thing with Bully Ray. Like people's he's a WWE.
Here's what it is.
No,
they can't stand it. They can't stand it to hear the truth from real wrestlers.
That's the thing. They just don't like hearing the truth. That's the thing. And speaking of truth, you want to talk about a bloated guy?
Oh my God.
Chris Jericho was on the Adam Corolla show? Don't know you, jabroni.
I don't know him either.
I don't know. He's still running his mouth.
He's still running the
And
mouth.
Chris Jericho runs his mouth and he eats his mouth too. Don't he look like a fucking poor man? He looks like a fat, out of shape meatloaf.
He's going into
God.
Meatloaf for
Yeah.
sure. I'm not joking. He is.
Chris Jericho, this was on Vince McMahon. Not everything could be great, but as far as the wrestling business goes, I learned a lot about the actual wrestling side from him. Well, here's the thing: you were knocking the guy Vince McMahon, who gave you an opportunity to be a top guy. Now you're kissing his ass.
Yeah, he a flip flopper.
Yeah, definitely, because
Jericho's the biggest flip flop, big titty motherfucker I've ever seen in my life.
he talked so much mad shit about WWE, but Vince was the only one to actually get. WCW didn't give him an opportunity.
WCW didn't give you a fucking opportunity. They saw you as baby.
And then the only thing I remember him in WCW, I'm not gonna lie. The only thing I remember, like when I think of Jericho and WCW, only thing I think of him is reading that list. Armbar. Like that was the funniest thing. Like, other than that, I wasn't watching the Chris Jericho. Well,
like,
to be fair, I wasn't a WCW guy, but I wasn't watching the Chris Jericho match like back then.
Well, Levante, you did hit it on the head because that's when he was going for the Cruiserweight Championship, and that's all he ever really did in
the
WCW.
TV title.
And the TV title. That's all he ever really did in WCW.
And then when he shows up in WWE, come on, they gave
the first thing you do is get a program with The Rock.
First of all, they was counting that Y2J thing down for a long time.
Yeah, and the first thing you do on your first night, you're in the fucking, you get your fucking thing, and you're fucking in a thing with a top guy.
Crazy.
In your debut, The Rock.
Mm-hmm.
In The Rock's prime. Not nowadays. Not Mama Rose.
Not Mama Rose.
We're talking about Rock's prime.
I'll be honest.
Vince McMahon.
Final boss.
Vince McMahon put him there in that spot right there.
And they gave you became a top guy. They gave you that opportunity, and then you turn your back and bash them.
Yeah.
You're a two-faced motherfucker.
Yeah. I would sit there and be like, listen, I don't have anything to say.
That's one thing I respect about Bryan Danielson.
You know,
it's called Stories with Bradshaw and JBL and Briscoe, Robert Briscoe.
Oh, I'm pretty sure they got a lot of them.
He said, Donald Trump didn't say hello. He didn't say anything. He turns to me and he goes, Forbes is wrong. I'm worth 4.8 billion, not 2.4 billion. And I'm the most researched term on Yahoo, and he walked out. Like, who gives a fuck?
You never give a damn.
Now, of course, we don't want to get into too much political talk here.
Yeah.
And you can tell JBL didn't get 2 fucks.
He didn't.
JBL's a fucking millionaire anyway.
And I like JBL.
Yeah, he made all his money on the stock market, right?
You see, there's a difference. You see, there's a good millionaire and there's a bad millionaire.
Well, see, JBL gets a lot of flack for him being a bully and all this. Well, you know, that isn't the only thing. Like, a lot of wrestlers back in the day did that.
Yeah.
To make sure that you actually want to be in wrestling. That you're not one of these guys that just wanted to use it for your own purposes.
Look at The Miz. He stood up.
Yeah.
He said he got
he got it the worst. They said they made a change in a bathroom with fans.
And see, that's the thing I respect about The Miz.
Yeah.
He took it and he said, you know what? I'll earn my way.
Yeah.
He took it, and guess what? Look at him now.
Exactly.
He didn't cry like fucking Mr. fucking Buchanan over here, that fucking Palmer Buchanan.
Cannon,
yeah. And Daniel Pewter.
My
favorite Royal Rumble moment is when Benoit, Eddie, and Hardcore beat the shit out of you.
Wrestling,
you know
wrestling goes back a long way with me, though.
Yeah, no,
I mean,
you don't want to fuck with Bob Holly.
Oh yeah, he don't care. He was beating the hell out of the tough enough people.
I loved it. You remember Kenny King? The one that was in the Hurt Business in TNA?
The beatdown clan.
Yeah, the Beatdown Clan with MVP and Bobby.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he was in that Tough It Up with Bob Holly. And he was fucking trying to injure people. And Bob Holly grabbed him, took him down and said, "Let me tell you something, you little shit. You're not going to come in here and ruin my business and ruin it for me." He put his elbow right in his fucking chin and everything else. Now, I didn't like what he did to Matt Capitelli, but
Well, you need to earn your stripes
But
when
you
you become a
have to-
wrestler.
Yeah.
But yeah.
hell, even Randy Orton and Maven took the brunt of Bob Holly.
Yeah.
And they said, and
Cody Rhodes did too.
Yeah, and Cody Rhodes did too. They took what Bob gave them.
I didn't know Cody Rhodes did.
Yeah.
Actually, it was right before Bob left WWE.
Before they started teaming.
Yeah.
They were feuding.
They were feuding before they started becoming a tag team. And go even went on record. Yeah, Bob beat the dog shit out of me. But then again, it's like, will this kid make it?
Yeah.
Ask Randy Orton. Remember in 2002 he was feuding with Bob.
Yeah.
And fucking every house show, Randy Orton said that Bob Holly would chop the shit out of him. His chest would be bleeding from the chops, and he would go to Bob and shake his hand.
Yeah, Bob Holly wasn't the one to mess with.
It's same thing with Maven. Maven did house shows with Bob, right? And Maven said that he gave him some clotheslines, and Bob Holly said they were the worst fucking clotheslines he ever took. He didn't even want to sell them. He said, "Next time you want to do a clothesline, I want you to take my head off."
Well, Bob was also one of the bastards that will dish it out and take it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
that's why I like Bob Holly.
I'll always choose him on SmackDown to shut your mouth.
You damn right.
Anyway, what else we got there?
Well, we got.
Pop,
Go ahead, Pop.
Well, that right here is like the story that Ricky Morton told one time. He said when I first broke in, of course he was in wrestling all his life, but it's the first time he ever managed to get stepped in the ring. He said I walked in there with the boys, and one of them got up across the alley there and said, "Listen, boy, here's what I want you to do. I want you to keep your mouth shut, your eyes open, and your ears. That's all you do."
And I think that's why I like a JBL and Bob Holly.
Yeah.
Because they're going to show you,
And you got to think about it. It was different back then. Like, people nowadays like be complaining about how they did stuff back then, but it's like it's a whole different time back then.
Yeah, that's the way it was back then.
Remember fucking Fat Fuck Grim?
Oh yeah, Grim. Yeah.
From Grimm's Toy Show, that fucking fat bastard.
Remember the one we reviewed? Yeah, he got all butthurt. This was worse than the bastard. You got stabbed. Who cares?
He got punched in the fucking face by this guy, and he thinks it's the worst thing in the fucking world. Like, come on, man.
Hey, ask Spike Dudley how everything. You want to complain to me about a busted lip?
Now you want to talk about like what JBL was doing compared to what New Jack was doing? Like, like New Jack was on some whole level stuff.
Stabbing motherfuckers.
He was trying to kill people.
I'm gonna get this old buddy.
I'll say about my era.
I'm gonna get this old buddy.
Compare them right there, guys, to Dick the Bruiser. Dick the Bruiser didn't give a shit. He tells him, when you hit me, you better hit me, or brother, I'm going to hit you.
Well, I'm not selling it either.
We got our boy Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes.
And this is on the interview he had with Shimo.
Shimon?
Simone?
Simone? Satchmo, I think. I don't fucking know. Who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is these clowns?
Anyway. He's crazy, this guy.
He's crazy, this guy.
We don't even know the guy.
He's crazy, this guy.
He's crazy, that guy.
I remember we talked about that on the Levante off the clip.
Yeah.
This guy.
You showed him. You were talking about the
when Batman making a push through. He's crazy, that guy.
Lamont goes, I
Yeah,
never heard of that.
whatever you do, don't become a reporter. Who's this guy?
He's crazy.
Oh my
I
god,
can just imagine your Joy giving the news out.
that was
Who the hell's
funny.
this guy?
Crazy, that guy.
Cody says, knowing how much I had subverted expectations, knowing how much he didn't just want to be a Rhodes, he wanted to be his own thing. And we're talking about Dustin.
Oh, okay.
And what he did in the links he went to do it, I was very proud of Dustin throughout his whole run. Goldust was an underrated part of the Attitude Era, and certainly certainly somebody I think worthy of a Hall of Fame.
And you know what? I agree.
I agree.
I 100% agree too. I think he's. I heard that his contract is coming out from AEW.
That's what I heard too.
And I'm hoping. And you know what? Here's the thing I like about Dustin Rhodes. He's a good guy to mentor guys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah,
Absolutely.
train and everything.
You know,
That's a good guy to learn from.
your dad was the American Dream. Your brother is the WWE champion.
Mm-hmm.
You've had a successful ass career. I even like Dustin in WCW when he was the Natural.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, you know, seeing him there and then seeing him transform into this, you know, I mean, bizarre character of Goldust, but he made it work.
Yeah, he
was
got
funny.
that over. I mean, he got it over.
If you go back and watch the matches, it's like this dude is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nuts, but he made it work, and he made it to a point like some people didn't even know it was Dustin, you know.
Yeah, for real.
You can't really tell unless you're like really seeing it.
Yeah.
So for him to do this where he's not Rhodes, where he's not
Mhm.
Dustin Rhodes, he's a different character.
And the thing, he even admitted he couldn't feel the shoes of Dustin. He said he couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So he had to make his own.
Yeah, I give it up for Justin. I mean, he took the road, you know, and say, hey,
He knew he couldn't do it.
I'm gonna make myself a person.
And
Not my dad. I'm gonna
sorry.
make myself a person.
My favorite is I enjoyed the team of Booker T and Goldust.
Oh yeah,
that was funny. Yeah, that was
I
funny.
enjoyed it. That was a good team.
Mhm.
Of course, it was short, but it was,
Yeah.
they were a good team. My favorite was when Booker wanted to put Goldie in the NWO. Remember that? When they had the NWO in 2002? The fucking
He was talking to Kevin
He's
Nash.
talking to Kevin Nash and X-Pac and Big Show. If Goldie wants to be in the NWO, I said, he's ready. They're like, fuck this guy. He ain't getting in the NWO.
You see, but you know, it was so damn comical. I mean, you know,
It was, and they were in
Goldust
7-Eleven.
played the part of the Joker,
7-Eleven.
and
Oh,
my
Booker T played the part of the straight man.
Like,
It was so damn good. I liked it. I liked them together.
Like when you sit there and you think about it, great career.
Yeah.
Loved his match with Roddy Piper from WrestleMania.
yeah.
The back.
Oh my
back
god!
brawl.
Y'all know how I felt about that WrestleMania. I think that's my favorite WrestleMania. That match was crazy. And I even like the how they cut through like the OJ type of with the Jeep and everything. With the Bronco, I mean.
Like you actually heard Roddy Piper's fist break on
even Roddy said he was a tough kid.
Yeah, he hit him with the car.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it was like through the whole. It was like 2 segments. Like they was fighting and then they left and then they came back and they finished. It was good.
Like I enjoyed it.
Great. Very underrated in the Attitude Era. I will say this: I didn't care for when he started doing the whole Dustin Rhodes thing, and then he started dressing up with other things.
Yeah,
the green stuff.
Yeah,
I didn't like it with Luna. I liked it with Marlena.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't like when he was just regular Dustin Rhodes in the WWF Attitude shirt.
Yeah, I remember that too.
When he was doing the.
Is that when he was like with Val Venus and Val Venus took his wife or something like that?
Yeah.
Was that one? Yeah. He was trying to be like a good person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
I say an underrated gold dust
Yeah.
was when he got electrocuted.
Yes.
Oh,
He
yeah,
got
yeah.
electrocuted by evolution. Oh man,
And I thought that shit was hilarious.
he can still do it.
I think he could, like, if his contract is over soon, I can see him 2026 Hall of Fame.
Yep.
And then of course Cody's gonna put him in.
Induct him.
I could
Yeah.
actually see Dustin as an agent.
That's what I do in a trainer. Something backstage. Yeah.
Once again, a guy that has so much to teach.
Yeah.
And people in AEW don't want to listen.
No, they won't.
That's the sad
If
part.
he goes there, he'll be just like the rest of them that went there, like you know,
Come on.
Ellie Blanchard, Arn Anderson, you know, you
They
go
didn't
there.
want to listen to a Mark.
They don't listen
They
to
didn't
him.
want to listen
They
to
don't
a Paul
listen to
White. They didn't want to
how to
listen
put
to a
ass in
Dustin
seats.
Rhodes.
They won't listen to that.
Even what's name was over there just
I would
collecting
rather-
money. Jake Roberts.
Jake
Yeah.
Roberts.
Yeah.
You know, these guys,
I actually know what they're doing.
these guys were in
Those are the ones.
Hall of Famers
Yeah.
or virtually going to be Hall of Famers.
William Regal.
Why wouldn't you want to listen to these guys?
Like Regal or
Can
Hell,
you imagine all these
I mean-
AEW wrestlers that can't cut promo, but you got Jake the Snake right there?
yeah.
Being
You got
a young
Jason
wrestler,
Roberts, probably the best promo guy in the business.
being a
You
young
don't wanna fucking
wrestler,
learn- Hell, even Arn Anderson
Who-
cut
who-
good promos. You don't want to learn from an
who
Arn
would
Anderson.
not want to listen to these guys tell you, hey, I know what you're doing wrong.
These are some guys that I watched growing up.
Yeah.
Why would I want to hear from these guys?
Come on, CM Punk is an older guy, and he still wants to listen to these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, he talks to him and says, how can I make myself better?
Come on, Cena did the same thing. He wanted to listen to these guys. Like,
It's like even Arn Anderson said that about CM Punk. That CM Punk came to him, and he goes, "CM Punk's fucking on top of the world. Why the hell does he need to come to me? He values your opinion."
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, what he did was like any young wrestler would want to do. Hey man, I want to pick your brain.
Of course.
Tell me how you got to. Tell me how you did it. Maybe I can go a different road, but put me on the right path.
Yeah.
we got some more news. The phenomenal AJ Styles.
All right.
Dang, poor AJ.
I like AJ Styles.
I thought that was a work. He really hurt himself.
This is what he said on Muskie
On X.
Oh, Muskie. What pod? I was about to say, I don't know none of these podcasters. Who is Muskie?
What's the Muskie podcast?
on X. I'm still, AJ said on X, I'm still an active wrestler. I hope I made the decision not to go into the TNA Hall of Fame and not WWE. I appreciate TNA, but I don't want to go into any Hall of Fame as long as I'm still an active. I'm still active. My choice. I could.
Oh, so it was his choice. Okay.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people was talking about WWE, like, oh, they didn't let him do it. They didn't let him go
It was
into.
his choice. I can respect.
That's also what I heard too.
Yeah.
I heard that WWE didn't want him to do it, and he wasn't going to do it. But he even came out and said, "Hey, it was my decision."
It kind of makes sense though, because it's like you don't want to go into the TNA, because it kind of like you will want to go to WWE first and get that Hall of Fame, and then double back with the TNA, because you don't want the TNA to overshadow the WWE one.
Yeah.
Or at least he's still an active wrestler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The perceived thing is like if you go to a Hall of Fame, you're like, this guy's retired.
Yeah.
You're not gonna see this guy do anything really.
Unlike Rey Mysterio.
I'm about to say it's so weird to see Rey Mysterio, and I think that was just a shot call, shot call. Like I think they just needed somebody because Batista kept backing out. It was like just throw Rey in there. It is so weird to see him still wrestle and he's in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, it's weird.
Very weird, but definitely deserves it for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely. But then it's like, I can't really complain that they put him in, because then it's like on the other hand, it's like they wait too late to put him in, then they die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's another
So-
problem. Yeah.
Like hell, we went through that with Vader. We went through that with Sid, where they
Yeah.
were telling
I
WWE,
hate
like,
that
they're
Sid
like,
didn't get in.
they're like, hey man, we don't
I might
have
not be here
we,
around
we
this
may,
time.
I may not be around too much longer. If you guys want to put me in as a not post death, you need to do it very soon.
As a wrestling fan, I hate that Sid didn't get in there before he died. And then as like just morals, Vader felt like I think Vader like really wanted to be in the Hall of Fame.
He
Like
should
he
have been.
really wanted that shine where he could stand on the stage and have his speech. I think Sid didn't really care about the speech and all that, but I could tell Vader was like, dude, put me in, like,
Mhm.
and he deserved it.
Yeah.
People gave Vader, dickhead Shawn Michaels, but anyway.
Relax, pops, relax.
We'll get back to Hickey now.
But most people,
Hey,
big
but there's
men,
one thing I can respect about Shawn Michaels now. At least he owned up to all that stuff.
the thing about it is that people didn't understand is Vader wrestled in Japan the biggest part of his life.
Yeah. A lot of
They wrestle stiff over there.
Mm-hmm.
So and everything.
He's more of a legend in Japan than he is in the U.S.
Yeah.
And that's what WWE fans have to realize that it's not when you talk about WWE Hall of Fame, yes, it's WWE Hall of Fame, but it's like these people was other places. Like Sting was in WCW the whole time. Like he got into the Hall of Fame.
Come
It's
on,
not just WWE.
He was in New Japan, like
some of these wrestlers was
like
other
Jushin
places.
Thunder Liger, like the Great Muta, like
And I understand why they could say the WWE Hall of Fame because it's their company and the brand. But it should be like some kind of like just name it like a wrestling type
Great
Hall of Fame.
man. I love the way he wrestled. Oh my God. He was so good.
A pitch was made for Lita to work a match in NXT. Did you hear about that?
No, I'm kind of glad she didn't.
Me too, 'cause she's older.
And I'm not really a fan. I wasn't a fan of these last like 3 Lita matches.
Yeah.
I think she's came back too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really don't want to see her come back for a little while.
Unlike Trish Stratus.
Now if she was gonna do
put on really
still put on good matches.
oh my God, that match with
her and Becky.
Oh, steel cage match.
Yeah.
Awesome.
She still could do it.
And I'm a Lita fan.
I like Lita also, but
it's just she came back too much, and it's just like it hasn't been that good.
It hasn't, no. Unless she was only thing I could say if she would have went to NXT and turned heel, if she was like a heel and she went against like one of the girls down there that's the baby face, like Kiara Jordan, something like her, and then she let her go over, like Lita loses, I could see that.
Yeah.
But other than that, I can't see Lita going down there tag teaming with one of them, or she's kind of like we're taking the shine out of that division because that division is thriving right now.
Yes, it is.
Yep.
Hey, come on, they beating AEW all this time still.
Oh yeah. Only thing I don't like about NXT is that it's on CW now, and when it was on cable, I can watch it at 5:00 on Eastern time because I have like a Dish login. But now that it's like on local, I have to wait till 8:00, and at that point, I might as well watch it on YouTube and see the clips.
Yeah,
that's the only thing I don't like about being on CW.
Pauls, how do you feel about Lita coming back for a match for NXT? I don't like that groan.
Look, I mean, how old is she now?
In her late 50s, I think.
Not late 50s.
No, I mean that early 50s.
She up there. She up there with Pops.
Damn, I hope not. Damn, I absolutely hope not.
Oh, she's 49.
Yeah. She's 49.
Okay.
Yeah, she is about 50.
Hey, I mean, I'd love to see her. I always did like her, and she's just so hot.
What I do say, like them girls down there is fast, like they're quick.
Yeah.
I don't see her catching up. Like
I don't think she can.
Yeah,
she can't move with them.
I don't expect her to to be, as she was. But anyway,
I can see her and Lola Vice. That'd be a
Yeah.
good one.
Oh, I love Lola Vice.
Yeah, Lola Vice be throwing them hands though. She might catch Lita.
Well, there's this other news that we're going to be talking about, which I'm trying to figure out what the fuck these people are. Once again, fucking podcasts I never heard of.
But there was a lot of them we never heard of. Who's this?
Look at how many. Oh my God!
Are you fucking serious, bro?
And they got Booby.
They got Booby Lindsay on there? Goddamn, fucking Levante has more fucking subscribers than these fuckers have.
Yeah.
No disrespect there, Levante. You're doing some great things over there.
Oh no, we need. No, I understand.
Well, apparently they had Bobby Lashley on.
These people be paying big money for these people. I think.
Yeah.
No, I'm not kidding, Levante. Right here, I'm not kidding.
We got more subscribers than these people.
It's called the Lane Guys Podcast, right?
Well, you see,
They don't even have 600 subscribers.
How many views that Bobby Lashley got?
You know what? I'm trying to
That's a good question.
figure that out. I don't see it. That's the thing is.
well, here's the thing too. You see, they probably wouldn't ask him the real tough questions as
Oh yeah, no, you know that.
Yeah, as you and us would, the real tough question.
What's they called? The Lame Guy Podcast?
the Lame Guy Podcast. This is the thing though, is I'm not even seeing the Bobby Lashley thing. Goddamn, they get like 19 views. Who the fuck are these clowns?
Let me see.
Damn.
They don't even have 600.
And they get Bobby Lashley? What the fuck?
I don't see the Bobby Lashley one. I see like.
Yeah, I'm not even seeing this at all.
And I'm under popular. The most popular one they got is Jay
Jewel.
Uso. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the what I see is Jay Uso on Roman's level, and that was 2 weeks ago. And this is their popularest one, and they got 163 views on just that video.
I mean, unless maybe they talked to them, because I am seeing this going for like an hour or whatever. Unless they ended up getting some kind of soundbite from him or something. But anyway, that's fucking ridiculous.
Oh, I just see the shorts. I don't see like the actual show.
You ain't missing much. Oh, there it is on the shorts. There it is.
Yeah, it's under their
Oh,
shorts.
actually, right there. Yeah. I'm not gonna play any of it, which that's actually probably their biggest thing. How the fuck did they get Bobby Lashley on this show? Is what I want to know.
Yeah, they make that much money.
Yeah, but the crazy thing, they got Bobby on there, but
575 subscribers.
We demolished them as subscribers. How the fuck did they get Bobby Lashley on this anyway?
Well, you know those saying, money talks, bullshit walks.
You know why? Because they got an iPhone.
They got,
Okay, I'll go for that. I go for that.
They probably paid Bobby a lot of money to be on.
Oh
there.
yeah, the top. They paid a lot.
Bobby Lashley said on the Lame Guys podcast, which is pretty lame, guys. You think that they have enough money for me? Ha ha, laugh. MVP is great. The one thing I know with Tony Khan is that this is one thing I've seen that's really cool. The fans need to understand this, because sometimes the fans come out and say they're just getting old WWE guys with any show. You need your guys that are established to help establish guys that aren't, which Bobby's not wrong on that.
He isn't wrong.
But the other thing is
I mean, Bobby ain't wrong.
He's not wrong.
He's not wrong, but when Tony Khan first came out and said, "I'm not getting old WWE guys," that's
all he's ever gotten.
That's all he's
Yeah.
ever gotten.
So he's not wrong, but it's like you don't come out the gate and say you're not going to do something,
Exactly.
and then
You see, he's a liar like someone else I know.
Yeah.
If you want, Okay, we know that. But yeah, like, well, Tony Khan already set that precedent that I'm buying all these former WWE guys.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, as much as you want to say that, Bobby, in your soft-spoken voice, that you can't really cut
Who ain't threatening?
who ain't threatening at all.
The way he looks, and you hear his voice, does he sound threatening to you?
No, he don't sound like this. Yeah, he don't sound like this.
He sounds like Ricochet.
He says, "I want to kick your butt."
But when you set the precedent that you're going to take all these guys and you're assigning these guys to contracts, that's all he does. Like Pop said earlier, AEW doesn't make stars; they buy the stars, and then they make them less.
But that's what Tony Khan said. He said, "We don't know how to make stars."
Yeah,
remember he said that.
He did say that, which that's fucking stupid to say.
Yeah. Then he also said what he said. He don't train or he don't.
Yeah. We don't train talent. No, that's why fucking
Here's some more on Bobby.
That's why people end up on the
that's why every damn wrestler's hurt.
For real.
Because you don't have training.
Bobby Lashley also said on the Lame Guys podcast, you guys should go subscribe. Try to get them to 600.
I like your shade. Go subscribe.
We're almost at 3,000. We didn't get Bobby Lashley. What the fuck?
We didn't get Bobby.
Well, Daniel Smith's YouTube channel is almost at 2,000. We didn't get Bobby Lashley. No.
Not even for Black History Month. That's crazy.
Oh man, do it for the black man.
Oh,
Black man.
that was sweet.
Anyway, Bobby said, we are trying to get Bianca with them, the Street Profits, too.
Oh, wait a minute now. Wait a minute.
The Bobby's gonna get mad at old Bobby. Bobby.
As DT called him at WrestleMania. Yeah, Booby Lindsay.
Booby.
Booby Lindsay.
I'm going with Booby Lindsay. Not Vicky. Booby Lindsay.
Booby Lindsay.
She is so much of a for so many people that she can't turn heel. Little girls absolutely love her, and rightfully so. Bianca is an absolute superstar. Speaking out of terms there, Levante, or you're right on the money with that.
First of all, he must have watched Bianca in NXT because she was already heel.
She was, yeah.
Second of all, yes, little girls love Bianca, but little girls gonna love Bianca when she's heels too. Yeah. Like it's gonna be the same thing. She might love her even more.
The acting part is fantastic. Her athletic ability in the ring, absolutely incredible. Her fire, everything about her. Her and Montez are a superstar couple, the best of the best. No, you know what the superstar couple would be is Bianca Belair and Levante F. Smith.
Thank you.
That would be the power couple.
That would be like Melina Canunas.
No pun intended, but it'll be the mega power.
Now you do mean mega power, not mega power.
No, not that power.
And you know the sad part? I'm Bianca Belair. I'm gonna say this: she's way better than Montez Ford.
Oh, of course.
She needs to dump
I don't see anything in Montez Ford.
She needs to dump the chump.
She needs to dump the Ford.
Yeah, I think the only thing that's keeping his stock relevant is Bianca, to be honest.
Now, I'll be honest. If I have to choose out of the Street Profits who I like best, it's Angelo Dawkins.
Oh, yeah. At first, Montez was up there. He was the number one guy in that tag team. But once Angelo started cutting the weight and started doing everything that Montez can do too, and a better wrestler, like, come on now.
And I'll be honest,
plus he's a fucking fool too.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, I think Angelo Dawkins cuts a better promo than Montez.
I think Montez is too animated.
That's the problem.
Too animated.
He's a fucking moron.
He is.
He can't even cut he's so animated that he couldn't even. He was supposed to be a heel, and whatever they was doing with Bobby Lashley, he was still acting like animated and baby. Like I don't know. It's just him. That's just his personality, and I think that's what's dragging him down. He's a good wrestler. He can't connect with the fans.
I thought once they were paired with Bobby Lashley, I was like, well, okay, maybe he'll be better. No, still the same.
Yeah, they dropped
Dawkins. At least Angelo Dawkins looked like a heel, kind of.
Yeah,
with the suit and everything, and the bushy beard. Montez Ford looks like the guy that's fucking. He looked like the guy. You know who he looked like in the suit? He looked like fucking Will Smith. That's what he looked like.
Man, don't be knocking my show, man. Don't be knocking my movie. Damn. Come on.
And then he started going on Instagram talking about how he's fed up and all this stuff with the tag team division and the stop and go with the Street Profits.
Well, I actually just don't think they're that good of a tag team. Personally, I
think they should just break them up.
I think they should break them up.
And I really want to know who's stopping them from breaking up. Like, is it Montez saying like? Because they were saying that Montez was saying he didn't want to break up the Street Profits because of Angelo. He didn't know where Angelo was gonna go. But Angelo Dawkins is a better wrestler than you right now.
I think it's him trying to make sure that he has a job.
Yep.
Who? Angelo have a job?
No, Montez. See, I think once they break up, his ass is gonna be fucking
future endeavor.
I don't know because I mean the same thing with. So I put that the same thing with Solo when the whole thing with Triple H was saying that he didn't like Solo. He don't like his wrestling. He don't like nothing to do with Solo. But Roman is like, you're not gonna do my cousin like that. Like, he's still gonna be in the spotlight. I think Bianca will pull that. Hey, I'm kind of like the number one female over here. Charlotte's not here right now, and Becky's gone.
You know well, listen. Just because he's gonna be on fucking Superstars or Main Event doesn't mean that he ain't gonna be out of a job.
Oh, I thought you meant like firing him.
Well. I mean, okay. He's
like
not gonna
putting the speed title on him.
Yeah, he'll be on Muskie Speed.
Yeah. He'll be on WWE Speed.
I hope he don't get caught up on Speed.
You will if you show up on Wednesday.
I mean, granted, okay, well, he may not get fired, but I will say this: I just think he's not as big of a superstar as
he thinks he is.
And I think putting him in solo, a solo run, would find out if he can actually, if he's that good.
And see, didn't he have a little bit of a solo run when he was in that elimination chamber? Because I remember.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
but he lost again.
Wasn't it for the Intercontinental or the U.S. title? I can't remember which one.
No, I think it was for like a number one contendership.
Yeah, or something like that. In that. No one knew he was going. Everyone knew this motherfucker ain't going to do shit.
But I feel like he's like if you take him out of the tag team, he's like a little notch better than Ricochet. Because all his matches is just like, what is he going to do next? Yeah. Like when he eliminated Sabre, we knew he was going to do something crazy. He climbed up to the top and did the little backflip and fell on everybody.
Yep.
He's kind of like the Kofi Kingston of WrestleMania. Like, I mean, not WrestleMania, Royal Rumble. Like, what is he going to do to survive?
What's he going to do in the chamber this time?
Yeah.
Or what's he going to do in the Rumble this year?
So I think at first he was scared. He was scared for Angelo to go solo. Shout out to the train.
Yes.
But now that now that Angelo actually cut weight and he's jumping over the ropes just like him and doing everything he's doing, I think Montez is kind of scared to break up the tag team now.
Yeah, I think he's more scared than Angelo is.
Yeah.
I just think that, it's going to go away if Angelo is going to be the star and Montez isn't.
Yeah, and I think that's why he's worried. I don't want to break up the team. Why? Because you're going to be the Marty Jannetty?
I always say put Angelo with B-Fab. Yeah. Them two as a heel?
Like, and like I would love to see either Angelo Dawkins babyface. I actually would rather prefer him a heel because he's got a better heel look than.
Yeah, I think he has to turn on
like
Montez.
like he has the better heel look. He's got the beard.
Yeah.
He's got the kind of like the heel look.
It only makes sense.
And you could put B-Fab with him. Or she could try to separate the Street Profits. Try to say, hey, Montez is the one that's making you not get these opportunities. Be in his ear.
Yep.
Hey, Montez is the reason you're not getting this opportunity. Montez is holding you back and everything else, and then build it up for a couple of weeks.
Hey, don't give WWE fucking ideas, Tommy.
You heard all
that
Rampage. You heard it. Build it up for a couple of weeks. And then let's say they have a tag team title match with either now it's Motor City Machine Guns as champions, but still it could be two faces. And they could have their opportunity with the Motor City Machine Guns, right? And Montez is the one that cost them the loss, right? And then Angelo will be like, all pissed off with him. Oh, well, we lost. And then he picks up, it's okay, Montez. We got you.
Oh, damn, Tommy.
Clothesline the shit out of him.
Put him through a table.
It'd say, it's your fault we lost. You're the one holding me back, dude.
Damn, Tommy. You just gave WWE a pay-per-view.
And then B-Fab would be right there. And then move on. And then they can have their little...
we lose money.
I'm tired of traveling with you and your wife.
I'm tired of being the one carrying you.
Mm-hmm.
I would love it.
I'm tired of sitting here carrying you and your wife's bags.
That'll be a good WrestleMania match.
I'm tired of being the Steiner. Okay.
That'll be like, especially if they eliminate each other in the Royal Rumble or something.
Yeah, like I'm giving them ideas, WWE. Go ahead and take it, but I want credit.
No. I want some money, WWE.
Yeah, I want some money.
I don't want the credit. I want the damn money.
If you could blow money on some fucking
money.
rings, then you could blow money on those fucking shitty rings. You could
them ugly championships.
Yeah. We got some more. This is on
Well, Levante, they got to put them on the camel.
Yeah.
They got to put them on the camel so the camel going through the fucking desert there.
That was an ugly championship. And they had the nerve to be carrying them in like cases and stuff with white gloves. Like, bro.
I'll put my fingerprints all over that garbage belt. That's garbage.
Sitting there with that goddamn patio furniture out there.
Patio goddamn lawn care furniture from the Dollar General for $15.
Dollar General.
Hey, don't knock the Dollar General. That's where I get my herbs from.
That's where I get my barbecue cheese puffs.
You damn right. At least I don't have to worry about them running. I can put them in the cabinet. Don't need the refrigerator for those. What my $4?
This was on the No Contest Wrestling.
The fuck is that?
Don't ask me. And this is with Swerve.
Y'all be giving these people all they credit. We don't name nobody but y'all.
They don't give old buddy credit.
Yeah, duh.
You see, we're better than these guys, and we don't get no.
There it is.
There it is.
Well, probably because I only go to one source.
How many prescribers do they got?
Okay. It's on a different channel. This guy looks like he has money. Oh, Lord, no. Don't play that shit. Oh, yeah. This guy's fucking making some money.
Yeah. Well,
almost $1 million.
I'll give you props.
Yeah. You're ready.
Good for you, but I never heard of you, bro.
Well, this is what Swerve said. When I first started doing the house call in NXT, I would hit it, but some people pause. I would hit it, pause.
Hey, yo.
Pause on Swerve. but I would hit it.
I lost it on that one.
But some people would H was like, I guess he's talking about Triple H. He just called him H.
He just called
Oh, it says people would duck and it would skim over the top of their heads. Triple
Yeah.
H was
There
like,
it is.
Yeah.
Don't use it as a finish. I like it, but don't use it as a finish. Shawn Michaels would agree with them. Yeah, it's not a finish.
Not a
Sometimes
finish,
yeah. Sometimes it hits. Pause. Some, sometimes it doesn't. People are ducking from it. If you duck from it, of course I'm going to miss. You, for all people, Sean, you do a super kick, and he's like, it's not a finish. I struggle finding a new finish for a while in NXT.
So he's crying about his finish in NXT.
Yeah.
Swerve, stop being a bitch.
Yeah, he just crying at this point.
Now you just crying the blues. I cried the blues when you had a ceramic needle in your jaw.
Well, listen. You came from this shitty fucking group of Hit Row. I'm sorry, it fucking sucked.
It did.
You got you, which you were the best at all of them.
Yeah.
B-Fab, she's all right, but she's not really. She's management.
She's not a
She's
wrestler.
wrestled from time to time. She's almost like Maxine Dupree with the
I would give Maxine more credit. She
yeah,
had more
she
matches.
does wrestle more often.
Aside Chad Dias, who cares? And then
I don't know where that guy is at.
And then the worst.
We don't know where that guy is.
And then the
Main
worst
event.
one. The worst one is Flop Dollar.
Oh, Damo's hater. Hey, I'll tell you right now, Damo could run circles on your flow. Him and their fat titties. I'm sorry. I don't see any. I've never seen anything in Treasure Boy. Sorry.
Treasure Boy.
Treasure Boy.
Yeah, let me dig through your shit there,
Hey,
Sergeant Slaughter.
can I get through your stuff there, Robert Remus, Sergeant Slaughter? Shout out to Sergeant Slaughter, by the way.
Hey, Sarge follows us on Twitter, so be like Sergeant Slaughter and follow Wrestling Rampage.
You like those Sarge.
Shout out to
How
Sergeant
much
Slaughter.
for your hat? We could give you $100. What is this? Rick Harrison from Pawn Stars?
We can give you $100.
What is this?
Or some tickets to some house shows.
You go to the house show.
We can give you some tickets for WWE Live. We won't be on TV. Yeah, this is the best we can do.
You're on TV now. If you make the deal, we're gonna air this.
Yeah, just swerve.
We can show your shit at Crown Jewel if you wanted to.
Crown Jewel. This is for the Sunny Buddies.
They're gonna be like, who the hell Sergeant Slaughter?
Because he wears sandals.
Oh my god!
But we got another one here, Mr. Steve Austin here, supposedly.
What the fuck is this from? What the fuck is that?
Who the fuck is this guy?
This guy.
Y-Town Studio. Where the fuck do you get this shit from?
Don't ask me. Don't ask me.
Where did you pick this news up at, Tommy? Damn.
Who is this guy?
Tommy get the same news where Daniel get his.
Yeah, from the liquor store.
Oh my god!
I can't even find shit on them.
Who is this guy? But this is what Steve Austin Jr. supposedly said. Jon Moxley thinking he's Austin. Don't he look like a bald-headed plumber? Hey, this is what Jon Moxley said. Mr. Steve Austin, that people call him. Modern day Steve Austin.
How the hell can that be?
Nope. AEW is still basically a toddler. It's wide open to mold it into whatever we want. There are no rules. We have
Oh,
a
damn
whole,
that pain. It's not going to get hurt.
we have a whole person to grow into AEW is wide open. Yeah, pause on that. And still a piece of clay. Okay. There have been
That's all it's worth.
there have been a couple of dents
You
in
better be working that
and
fucking
a
clay.
couple of fingerprints in it. It's taken a certain shape, but it's still just a lump.
We know that.
A
We
lump
know
of
the
coal.
Which is a very exciting thing. We can turn it into whatever we want.
You know what that lump is? That lump was at Walmart that Tommy left right there.
Yeah, you tell me what that lump was? Their Jon Moxley. I'm sorry. He sucks.
I don't think Moxie should do any interviews.
No, he shouldn't do anything in general. He should just
Yeah,
sit
he's
at
not-
home and fucking be a plumber.
He's not the person that
And
I
by
want
the
to
way,
hear.
you see the way he dresses like TL Hopper.
Well, also he's quoting old shitty movies. Like
Yeah, you're
shitty
quoting
B-movies.
shitty movies. Here's the thing.
You don't use Wild Thing no more, huh?
No.
They probably got tired of paying that
That's why
money
we
for
make
it.
everyone heart sing.
At least when he came out the Wild Thing, the fucking song was good.
Yeah.
People,
Well,
and
do you
people
know
were
why?
saying to it, now they're like crickets.
Yeah, do you want to tell you why he changed it from Wild Thing? Why he don't use Wild Thing no more? Because he didn't make the people's heart sing. That's why you didn't make my heart sing. You
Did
fucking
they make
ball.
everything groovy?
They didn't make me groovy.
He probably asked for more money, and Tony like, I got to cut down on something. We can't use Wild Thing no more.
Like, you could tell now, out of the Shield, who was the shittiest.
Oh yeah.
You could tell now.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You could tell.
And I remember he's always blaming on WWE.
He always
No, it's him. It's him.
It's him.
Yeah.
He's the one that wants to wrestle garbage matches.
And he goes, "Oh, WWE would let me do this." Oh, well.
Now I see why.
Well, when you're left to your own devices, this is what happens.
Bro, the only thing he do is bleed in every match.
Yeah, that's
Like,
all he knows how to do. Bleed.
What is going
Oh, he's
on?
got more to say.
You
Look
know,
at his face. Look at his cocksucker's face in this fucking photo.
Yeah, you want to laugh at Levante? Look at his face. Take a good look.
Take a good long.
Take a good look at the future of the wrestling business.
Stone Cold Jr.
Yeah,
Oh, hell no.
he never draws money like Austin.
I was about to say, I wonder how much he draws.
He don't draw like old buddy.
Now, Tommy, it actually says what the fuck it says. It's Youngstown.
Well, I ain't the motherfucker that looked it up.
Yeah, you are.
I
You
just grabbed the news from old buddies. Okay.
Old buddies. Studio. What the fuck is this anyway?
Young Boy Studio. What kind of
Oh!
what, yeah, what kind of studio is that?
Youngstown Studio.
Oh. That's where the Ring Boys is working in.
Who are these guys?
Who is this guy?
Who are these people? Oh my god. Are you serious, bro? Levante, you got more subscribers than these cocksuckers.
Who's that? Is that Conrad Thompson's twin brother?
That looks like
Red Thompson.
No. Youngstown Studio. You look it up on YouTube, right? They got 1.88K subscribers.
Youngtown
Levante-
Studio.
Yeah, Youngstown Studio.
It's everywhere.
That's like dog shit to me.
Oh, no
Like-
figure, it is dog shit. Look,
What are they?
look who they
What,
support. So
what-
it is dog shit.
What the hell's their topic? I mean,
That's what I was
what-
saying. They
what are
talking about
about?
everything.
All
Like,
over. It's all
it's
over.
about football. It's about like politics, I guess. It's everything. It's just
Did that cocksucker go work for WWE?
Yes, he does.
What's his name? Rosenberg?
Yeah.
oh, Peter Rosenberg is on there.
Yeah, he's on this. Literally, what the fuck? Like, I know that we're not the biggest YouTube channel and we don't get the greatest views, but this is piss poor. We get more views than these fucking assholes do. 43 views, 55 views. Really?
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
Oh, there's the Jon Moxley thing. I'm seeing it right there. AEW World Champion Jon Moxley. As Jon Moxley's not looking at the camera.
Yeah, he's showing his ear.
He's showing his ear. What the fuck?
I see they got Orange Cassidy.
Yeah. Which that didn't turn out too well. Shit, we get more views than Orange Cassidy did.
I mean, how in the hell is it? How?
Yeah, this is Pete Rosenberg.
Yeah.
Or it looks like him.
No, that's not Pete Rosenberg. I see what you talking about. The bald-headed guy?
Yeah.
That's not him.
That's not him?
Nuh-uh.
I swear to God that looks like him.
No, that's not Pete. That's not the 24/7 champion.
Well, I want to know. I want to know. They got to have money to get these guys on here. What the
I'm
hell?
pretty sure they paid something.
But this is
Man.
what he said.
Okay, now that I'm looking, you are right. This ain't Pete Rosenberg. He looks like a carbon copy, though.
Yeah, he do.
But anyway.
But this is what
Jon Moxley
this
said.
is what Homeless had to say.
On the Youngstown studio that even Levante S. Smith gets more views.
Oh, hey, you'll love this. Pro wrestling, the beautiful thing
Look at my
about
ear.
it.
Yeah, that sounds like Tony Khan.
Changing, evolving, and growing. If you don't keep up with it, if you're not consistently learning, then you get left behind. Apparently, you haven't learned. When you have garbage matches, you wake up with fleas.
You should have been left behind.
Yeah, you should been left behind with your goddamn fucking homeless fucking tank top shirt.
Yeah. You know how you could put your little cursor on the thing and it'll flash like a portion of the video?
Uh-huh.
On that Jon Moxley thing, all you see is the fucking ear.
Oh, he's got more to say. Mr. Johnny got something else to say.
Is this on?
Oh, it's still on the studio.
Oh yeah.
Let's make love in the studio. Some of the smartest people in the business at one time who thought that they knew everything stopped learning, and then 10 years later, 20 years later, they're so far behind that they will never catch up. We can never be like that. I will never be like that.
Oh,
You already are.
this guy's a clown.
You already are.
I'm sorry, like Jon Moxley, you just need to drink some more Jack Daniels, if you please, and knock you to your knees.
Look now.
I guess you're stupider now that you're off the sauce than we're on the sauce.
Yeah, you
look,
probably
You're breaking, bro.
You need some Pabst Blue Ribbon in your life.
Yeah. I have nothing against wrestlers. Bleed. So sometimes it's called for, to get the crowd into it.
Bleed for no reason.
But
like a random collision match.
Every night you don't have to go scraping your damn scrotum. Okay.
Yeah, a random collision match or a
Yeah,
rampage
you
match.
bleed for no reason. Like that's the sad part.
Damn you! Damn, I want to know how many blood transfusions he had. Because damn man, I've seen little snippets of his matches he had when he bleeds. That fucker bleeds a lot.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow.
The hospital and good transfusion. Damn.
Well, we got some stuff from what you're talking about earlier, Levante. Orange Cassidy. This is what he had to say on the PA Times, is what it's called.
The hell, the PA Times.
Yeah, the PA Times.
What is it? What is that news?
Where the fuck do you get this news? Where do you get this?
That bootleg news.
I'll be in charge of news and guests. That's what he breaks.
No, y'all got the real nigga news.
Oh God!
Because I don't know where y'all getting this from. We gotta switch segments.
Now you're gonna be like, You remember when Bobby D was in OVW? And he goes, there was this black guy in OVW. His name was Slick Robbie D, right?
Slick
Great name. Anyway, he goes like this because he's like, listen, I ain't the brother next door, right? And then there's somebody in the crowd goes, yeah, you the one down the street. It was fucking hilarious.
Oh god.
Well, we have fun. There's no doubt about it. Damn, we have fun.
Dude from down the street.
Oh my god.
But Orange Cassidy said,
Oh, shit.
I've known the Young Bucks for quite a while. They're the most genuine and honest people I've ever met. They allowed me to join this ride. Oh, come on, friend.
they allowed me to join. I didn't work myself to get here. They allowed me to.
That's right. To see where it's at in 5 years, it's unheard of. I wasn't on the original roster, but I was one of the original people after the first crop of guys. Chucky T
Chucky T.
and Trent Beretta allowed me to get in on.
Pause. Allowed me to get in on it. Pause.
Is that what?
Getting on Chuck E. Cheese is crazy.
It's so awesome to see where we go.
What type of news you got?
Oh, God damn.
What the fuck?
Well, yeah, what
I don't know where Tommy's getting his news article. Nonetheless,
And these AEW people, they got to stop doing promo runs because they suck.
yeah, like he even said, he goes, yeah, Nick and Matt says, yeah, come on, pal. Come on in.
Come on, bring your pockets of blue jeans.
But did I hear those Chuck E. Cheese on there? No, did I?
No. Chuck E. T.
Damn.
It's Chuck E. Cheese cousin. If you can't afford Chuck E. Cheese, you go to Chuck E. Cheese.
Hey, we don't have enough money to afford
shit.
these.
Shit.
Take you to Chuck E. Cheese,
Chuck E. Cheese.
home of the $5 pizza. Go to CC's. Great backseat seat pizza.
Oh my god.
Adam Cole jelly roll.
Oh, boy.
Where the hell did you come up with this shit, Tommy?
Stick to wrestling.
But Adam Cole jelly roll said this. Of course, as we say in pro wrestling, never say never. You never know what's going to happen, but I love AEW with all of my heart.
Oh, boy.
I love our crew. I love our boss. I love our fans.
Here's a big payday for that.
I absolutely love it here and have no real plans of leaving. Well, that's great, Adam. Enjoy it.
Red.
Enjoy it, you fucking small puke. I'm sorry, Adam Cole, you suck.
The biggest thing and highlight of Adam Cole recently was him and what's the name breaking up. Other than that, I didn't hear nothing about Adam Cole.
Like, have you noticed once when the Undisputed Era happened in NXT, and then once all of them left, you see how bad they are now?
They're horrible.
Kyle O'Reilly doing nothing. Roderick Strong doing nothing. Adam Cole doing nothing. Bobby Fish don't know where he's at.
And then the whole when MJF thing when he
Yeah.
was like the devil or whatever
Yeah.
they did with the storyline with him and Adam Cole. It didn't pay off because Adam Cole got hurt, and then when they tried to pay it off, it didn't go nowhere.
No, absolutely no way.
Like they're trying to pay it off now, but they're paying it off in a different way. As far as they want Adam Cole to be the fucking babyface, but wasn't he the heel?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a heel.
It doesn't make any sense.
No sense.
They storylines flip flop so much.
Consistency is what people want.
Yes.
Here's some more news.
Oh boy.
Now this is
This is straight from WWE. So we got
this
some
is
real
about our
sources here.
boy Cena.
Okay.
John Cena could challenge one of the world champions possibly at his last WrestleMania.
Do you want to see Cena as champion
No.
going out?
No.
No.
I do. I wouldn't mind him and Gunther, but Gunther has to win.
Yeah, but see, I think here's the thing about a lot of people shit on Cena, but here's the thing I respect about Cena. And people saying he don't put young talent over and everything else, which is an out loud lie. John Cena has been putting over young talent all this whole time. I haven't seen him win a match.
Yeah, he haven't won a match in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, like he has put over young talent like crazy.
John Cena never gave me like the I'm going like the Hulk Hogan, like abuse my power type.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna put you over type. I think every wrestler, if it doesn't make sense, it's like, why would I put you over? I think every wrestler has that. But just to say I'm not gonna put you over because I don't want to. I don't want to lose tonight. I don't see Cena doing that. Now, if something didn't make sense and it's like, okay, why am I losing because of what? Like the Stone Cold and Brock Lesnar thing. Yeah, I can see why Stone Cold didn't want to put Brock over because it didn't make sense. So stuff like that, I give wrestlers a pass.
It would have to be a reason for me. Hey, why I put this guy over? It had to be. It had to be a reason.
Over for no reason.
Yeah.
I would not wrestle somebody and take the fall, if there's no reason to it.
Yeah.
Because you want to try to make, if you're going to lose, you want to try to make this loss mean something.
Yeah.
Put this guy over, which is what which is what I would do for like Cena versus Gunther. Gunther has in the past couple of years one of the top guys in WWE. If he beats Cena, what does that say for Gunther?
Yeah.
And I would love to see that, like, just head like that, leading up to that match. The promos with them two together would be good.
Yeah.
And he's been getting better on the promos too. Gunther has.
Yeah. He's been funny. Like them little one hitters that he be hitting people with, like the street trash with Damian Priest. Yeah. And then the Bret Hart stuff with
my favorite Bill Goldberg.
Yeah, and then turning around on Bill Goldberg and saying I was lying. It wasn't you. And then when Bill Goldberg, you remember when Bill Goldberg jumped over there and he was like, "Come on, Bill, I got 3 minutes for you." Like you only have 3 minutes. I love little stuff like that.
I enjoy Gunther as world champion. Don't take that belt off him right now.
Oh no.
You better not.
I'd rather you take it off Cody.
I like Damian Priest, but him as world champion, it was all well and good. But when Gunther beat him, I was kind of happy about it.
I feel like Damian Priest was like another Kofi run.
Yeah.
It was like, okay, we good. You had it. We happy, but it's like it was getting stale fast.
Yeah.
He was a transitional champion for sure.
Yeah.
To where it led to an actual real champion in Gunther.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And come on, I've actually enjoyed Gunther as champion.
Yeah.
I'm glad he's champion. And he needs to stay champion. I hope he holds on to the belt like he did the Intercontinental Championship.
Yep.
He's going to beat the Honky Tonk Man?
He can beat the Honky Tonk Man all he wants to. But we got some releases.
Did you hear about this?
Yeah.
Some releases that happened recently.
Baron Corbin has left WWE. Tegan Knox has departed from WWE.
Well, see, that's the weird thing, though, is none of them are saying that they were released.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, nobody's actually said releases.
Yeah. And Indy Hartwell has parted with WWE.
That's the one that actually shocked me.
Hey, Hey, Levante, I don't know if you all did you see when Baron Corbin got his Waffle Papers? What he did?
No, I didn't see that.
Because I got him on Instagram. It made me laugh because it was funny. You tell you how Baron Corbin got the news when
the news came out about him, being gone from WWE.
You know what he did?
What?
He was flipping burgers. He was flipping fucking burgers and didn't care. That's a man that I would love.
He probably I made all my money already.
Baron Corbin's like, I don't give a shit.
Hell, I'd be like, I don't give a shit. I got my shit next to him.
Like some people.
I got my shit next to him. I don't give a shit.
Best day of my life.
Baron Corbin got that shirt, the best day of my life. He's out there barbecuing, having a good time.
Yeah. I didn't see the Indy Hartwell coming, like, because she has been actually been like ringside and doing matches.
Yeah.
And Tegan Knox, I kind of felt she was gonna get.
But Tegan Knox wasn't doing anything.
She kept getting hurt.
Wasn't really doing anything.
Yeah, she kept getting hurt.
Here's like, what was Baron Corbin doing? He was just teaming with Apollo Crews for no reason. For no reason.
I think when that Wolf Dog went away, when what's his name got called up to the main roster, it was like
him and Braun Breaker. Yeah. Like they didn't have nothing for Baron after that. Like, come on, they put him with Apollo Crews. Like, why the fuck are they teaming up to begin with?
It didn't make sense.
It did make sense. And if I was Baron, if this is what you're giving me, hell yeah, give me my walk of papers.
Yeah. I could see him going to TNA.
Yeah, like, and see, look, he's probably saying, hey, he's been in WWE for 12 years. That's a pretty good run.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, hey. And
that's why he ain't tripping.
Yeah. And Tegan Knox, like, I'm sorry, she wasn't doing anything. If you're not doing anything on the roster, why be there?
I think she got hurt twice, and this is the last time. Yeah,
a lot.
Guess what I'm saying there, Pops?
I don't know. If I'd been Corbin, I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, hell, he made his money. I'd be like, I'm going to stay at home
and do my barbecue.
And everybody into the pool.
Because Baron Corbin looks like he loves doing barbecue. Maybe he could have his own barbecue business or something.
We team up with JR.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got barbecue sauce
going. The BB barbecue. Or the BJR. Or Baron JR barbecue.
He made his money. He really doesn't care. I mean, I know I wouldn't. If I made my money after 12 years, stuck that shit away, I wouldn't care. You're not giving me anything anyway. I'll just stay at home.
If they're gonna release you, save your money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once you see that, I think he started saving right after that. Was like when he did the lotto, like he won the lottery or something like that.
Yeah.
When that started going down here, I'm pretty sure he would start saving his money.
Yep.
Yeah. And he's like, I'm not sure I'm gonna be on the roster too much longer.
Happy Corbin, that's what it's called. Happy Corbin. Yeah.
Well, like, and then Indy Hartwell as well.
I couldn't understand that because her and Candice LeRae been teaming up a lot.
Yeah, she been doing a lot of like. I liked her heel run that she's been doing lately because she the one that got Candice LeRae to turn heel. Because at first Candice LeRae didn't want to turn heel.
All these releases or parting ways or departed, whatever they want to call it, a lot of these came from Fightful, from Sean Ross Sapp, right?
Uh-huh.
And he put these out, and I'm not sure if Indy Hartwell even knew she was gone, because she ended up sharing it and saying, "Wait, what?"
So he got the news before her.
Yeah, she didn't even know he was getting released.
That's cold.
Yeah, that is. I mean, damn.
He knew before her. And
is he turning out to be like the new Dave Meltzer?
Trying to be, yeah.
Trying to be. And come on, who? Well, how you gonna trust a guy with a last name Sapp?
He has cross eyes.
Yeah, and he's got Jim Duggan eyes.
He's looking at me with one eye, looking at a fly with another.
Yeah, you know, no shit. Hell, if a place is gonna fire me, I'd like to be the first one to know.
Yeah, that guy's got the Perry Saturn eyes.
Well, I can make plans. Damn, at least give me time to make plans.
That's crazy. If she didn't know.
Yeah, apparently that's what it is. But,
Yeah.
but then again, Dave Meltzer, Sean Rossap, all these people that write for the Dirty Sheets.
Yeah.
Sometimes, and we proved this, especially with Dave Meltzer, he doesn't do any research when it comes to anything. He just posts shit.
No,
Yeah, he's starting to fall off. He's falling into the let me be the first to say it. I don't care if it's true or not. Let me just get it out there.
Which can be very dangerous.
I don't give a shit how inaccurate it is. I just want to be the first one to say it.
He's gonna mess up and get sued one day, and that's what's gonna stop him.
Well, because he ended up saying that what was it? Was it off?
Yeah, it was Alpha.
That Alpha died, and the family are sitting there like, no, he's not. And then the following day, Alpha does die. But
wow.
You don't sit there and
the Hawaii family went after him.
Yeah.
Roman family went after him.
I mean, why would you even say that though? I mean, damn.
We're in like the time where people they don't fact check it before they just throw it out there. They want to be the first one and get the clicks and get the views and hope that it's right.
You see, that's the thing, Levante. People just throw it out there as fact.
Yeah.
The worst part is you did it with somebody's death.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's bad.
Even worse.
That's cold there, man.
That's even worse.
That's not like leaking a storyline or something. Like you're sitting there talking about a man and his fucking,
and I think you have to let the family do that first. Even if you did find out, let's just say he did find it out. Like you shouldn't report that. You should let the family say it.
For example, when Sid passed away, his family said it.
Yeah, his son went out on social media and talked about his dad.
Same thing with Vader.
Passing away, yeah.
Yeah, Vader.
His son told him that.
Yeah, I think that's how it should be.
Yeah.
Man.
But that's why that's another reason why I don't have too much respect for Dave Meltzer.
The mouse, as Pop said.
The fucking mouse. You see, that son of a bitch right there. He likes to eat the cheese. He likes to eat the Tony Khan cheese.
You seen his apartment, right?
Who?
Dave Meltzer.
Dave Meltzer's apartment.
All the garbage everywhere.
Oh, you know the picture.
You know that motherfucking place got roaches.
He's got roaches and fucking rats the size of kittens in that thing.
You see, and he just all over Tony Khan's ass, because Tony Khan pays him money.
Well, he pays him by the star.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna make them all stars here. I'm gonna put some stars up here, bro.
And he get a bonus when he do the Booker of the Year.
Oh, yeah. It's like those back in elementary school when you were good in school, and they would always have the students' names on the on the big poster. And if you're good that day, they'll give you a gold star and put it on your name. And if you're good all that week, you get a surprise or whatever, or a pizza party or whatever. That's Dave Meltzer and fucking Tony Khan.
Yeah, that's fake ass bullshit. Fake ass bullshit.
You get your hopes up when you get the pizza party.
It doesn't exist.
Well, you say you get the pizza party or what?
Hey, what's you're like? Oh man, everyone's been good. It's the week. We got 10 stars or whatever. Oh man, we get a pizza party. And come to find out it's Little Caesar's pizza.
No, that was Chuck E. T.
Man. and you're like, now I wish I did give a fuck about these stars.
You guys couldn't even go to Chuck E. Cheese and get the rat to deliver it?
You couldn't get the rat.
That's
you couldn't get a guy in the toga that deliver the Little Caesars pizza.
That is all Dave Mouth is to me. It's just a motherfucker that likes to eat Tony Khan's cheese.
Well, speaking of cheese, on the Extreme Life of Matt Hardy, that's his shitty podcast that Matt Hardy does that nobody listens to.
Everybody got a podcast.
Exactly. Everybody got a podcast. You may not get views on the motherfucker, but it's out there. I think the people that say Chris Jericho should not be on TV at this stage of the game, I just think they're absolutely wrong. I think he has a benefit. I think he adds a lot to pro wrestling. I think he's extremely beneficial to AEW programming and Ring of Honor programming. And I think Tony Khan realizes that he is seeing the value in Chris and becomes the ticket sales or whatever. He may be, and I think it's why he understands to keep him around.
No, I'm gonna be honest, Matt. The reason Chris Jericho is still around is because he sucks ass.
Matt just said that because Matt is in the same predicament that Chris Jericho is in.
Yeah.
Nobody want to see you, Matt, either.
Yeah, don't see your B1 in your fucking shitty goddamn Matt Hardy pants.
I was never a fan of RVD. I was an ECW guy.
But this is what Rob got to say. Get him, Rob.
Get Rob.
I've been there twice before. It was a long time ago, 10 years ago. And it did look a little different. They're differently defined.
They definitely had moved some stuff around, and if they had many warehouses, then I didn't realize it before. But a lot of that is theirs. It is very cool to just have a good experience. Everybody grateful, and everybody is happy of giving Legends a lot of love. What the fuck is this from, Tommy?
I guess he's talking about him being in WWE now.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I think he signed a Legends deal, right?
Yeah. He said they're a lot different now than it was before.
All right,
he's admitting it. Now
he was slipping other because I think he went to AEW and he was still under a Legends deal or something like that. He messed up on, and he's like, "You can't do that." Like, he was appearing in AEW and still under a Legends deal. I think he's seen Bubba do that, but Bubba did that in TNA. It was different in AEW. Yeah. So he kind of got in trouble for that.
Well, I mean, a lot of things are different, you know.
Hell, even Jesse Ventura confirmed it. He goes, "If I could go to WWE, then there is a lot of changes."
Oh yeah,
the body.
Because Jesse Ventura is going to be the color commentator on that Saturday night's main event.
Oh yeah, I did hear about that.
Yeah, so he said if I could come back, that means there's a lot of changes.
Levante, you're probably not gonna like this one because it's about what we have deemed on the Wrestling Rampage podcast the moaner.
The moaner.
Shout out to my girl Mercedes.
And what the fuck, Tommy? Where are you getting this damn article?
Don't look it up. I'm afraid we're going to get our internet's going to fuck up. Take that off.
Hold on. I just want to see.
Damn, we're getting alone there.
No, you ain't. Are you?
He's are you?
I can't tell.
Hell, every time you push your button, you disappear. Hell, that's what I'm worried about.
That us and Levante's got that the Bone Leaders got better subscribers.
It's called the Battleground Podcast. They got 1.9. Levante, they have the same amount as you, pal.
People can't even come up with a good podcast name nowadays.
Hey, at least we can. Ours is the WR podcast.
This
in the Bone Leaders.
In the Bone Leaders. This one is from the Battleground Podcast. It only has one. By the way, another podcast will say glorious things about AEW. That's why they're working with all these AEW talents.
Yeah.
Because some of the bigger podcasts know, fuck this.
Yeah.
Anyway. But the Moaner had to say, wow, a weekly show, absolutely. We have the talent, so why not? All elite women wrestling. There you go. We have the best women wrestling from Willow. We have Willow, Mariah May, Toni Storm, Serena Deeb, Chris Statlander, Camille. I gotta say it like that. And there is definitely opportunity to have all women's show every single week.
You know that's not if the regular show not drawing, you think that's gonna draw?
So I don't see why not, Moaner. This is why I don't like this. Moaner, shut the fuck up. All right.
I would have to disagree with her on that one.
Every time you open your mouth, you look like a fool. Okay. Listen, you have some of the worst wrestlers, women wrestlers in wrestling, in AEW.
There's a few good ones.
There's a few
good
good
ones.
But
if you on one hand.
But if you put them against all the other companies like WWE, NXT, TNA, they're the last. They are
the last
place.
Yeah. And listen, I don't want to sit here and beat up stuff, but there's a whole reason why they didn't have another Women's Revolution pay-per-view in WWE.
Now I will say that then it didn't draw. I do agree, 100% agree. We need to take Backlash off and give them that slot for the females. I think now it will draw because it's WWE Network. It's it's 10 hours. Like you're gonna watch it. It's the females. Like if you mix the main roster with the NXT roster and tell a storyline, I think they can do that every year.
I think now they can actually draw.
Possibly, but when they first did it, it didn't draw.
It was
well because they was pulling a lot of females from the back in the days. They was pulling indie wrestlers, some people you didn't really know. They was pulling NXT wrestlers that you didn't really know. But nowadays, the NXT, the women's roster is so strong, and then the WWE roster is so strong, and you can also pull people from TNA right now. So I think right now it'll be a good time to make that. And then Backlash, out of all the pay-per-views, we don't care about Backlash. You see, like Backlash lately, it's been great because they've been going out the country. But if you put Backlash here in the United States, that's like the worst pay-per-view ever.
Yeah. So I think take Backlash off and think of a women's pay-per-view name and give them that.
I'll give them a December pay-per-view because we don't have pay-per-views in December.
Right. Hey, why don't you listen to the Moaner? All Elite Women's Wrestling Show. Stupid bitch! I swear to God.
I'm not watching.
I'm not sitting here. Listen, she is a great talent. I'm not going to sit here and say that she's not a great wrestler because she is. I will say this: a lot of her shit in AEW has been lame as fuck. I will say that. And it's because they don't have a lot of good talent there.
I was telling Gabby that too. Like they don't have. You don't have a Bianca Belair. You don't have a Charlotte over there. You don't have a Becky Lynch over there. You have wrestlers that she's way better than, that she kind of got to dumb her style down to wrestle them.
Now,
they bring in people from New Japan that nobody knows or gives a shit about either.
So the New Japan females can have a good match with her, but then it's no storyline with it because you can't do promos and nobody really knows these females. So it's a lose-lose situation.
Yeah.
And it's like Tony Khan when he tried to do the fucking Antonio Inoki fucking chant and
nobody
and
it's like, one more time. We're gonna do it one more time.
Well, bring it back on the screen so everybody can see it because nobody else knows how to chant it.
Well, Tony Khan, what you should have said was, look, if you guys don't know this guy, Google it.
Yeah, Google it.
Google it.
You don't know the chant? Google it. You Google the wrestlers, don't you?
So I agree.
Google it.
Like she just. Like, I like her as a talent, but every time she opens her mouth, she talks dumb shit.
Her heart is there, though.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm trying to shoot her some bail. Her heart is there. Like she.
We know that you're a fan of the Moaner.
Hey, Levante, you should ask old buddy who does that gambling where her heart was.
Levante, man. I'm going to tell you this, you see. Her heart is exactly what I want.
Well, she's going to moan some more.
She's going to moan some more on the Battleground podcast.
And this time she's talking about one of your girls.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, they couldn't even quote that. That's how fucking stupid they are on that. I mean, you never know in wrestling. I never crossed paths with her, but every single autograph signing I've been to before I even came to AEW, there were so many fans of that were like, I hope you get to wrestle Jade. I want you to wrestle Jade. I'm like, all right. Then I come to AEW and she went to the other place. She didn't even say WWE.
The other place.
The other plate.
Yeah, hater on that one.
But you never know. There are a lot of dream matches out there in existence, so you never know in wrestling.
I would say that's not a dream match.
Yeah.
You don't think it is?
I don't want to see Jade and Mercedes. I don't.
Hey, Levante, did you like how she said that other place?
The other.
Yeah, that was shade. That was a little hate. The other place.
Have you noticed ever since she left WWE, she's gotten worse? Like in ring.
See, and that's why. See, I wasn't a Sasha fan. I was a heel Sasha fan. Like I say this all the time: the Sasha versus Bayley match, the Iron Woman match.
That was great.
My favorite women's match of all time.
That was
great.
Good.
It was really good.
It was great, but Sasha
Her
as a baby,
Charlotte Flair were good too.
I like her as a heel. I say that. Like I like Sasha as a heel when she was in Team Bad, when she was in NXT, fighting with Baby. I don't like babyface Sasha. So even when she came to AEW, I didn't like her. Y'all watched the podcast. I hated Mercedes when she was a babyface, and I just like heel Mercedes. Like if you give me heel Sasha or heel Mercedes, I love them both. I just don't like the babyface part.
And see, she's at the role where she is. She's a heel and she acts like it. But but sometimes you talk like an idiot too.
I think what happened was she tried to be a babyface, and they're like, "No, you're a heel." Because they don't like you.
Yeah, she tried. Like she started off as a babyface, but then I felt like people start hating her. Like your matches is not up to par like they supposed to be, and it's her fault too. And I said this on Gabby podcast. I said when you give somebody all this money, will you let them run free and give them a private plane, whatever they want, and you just let them do what they want? They're not gonna work as hard. Like nobody's gonna do that. So. He gave her this big contract. He's giving her everything she wants. Why should she work hard in the ring? Why should it's no purpose. Like she's making the money already.
Yeah.
Like other than like WWE, she was grinding because it was girls like Bianca. It was girls like people that can take her place if you slip up.
Good, like Charlotte and all that.
Yeah, AEW. If she slip up, she don't care. She got the money anyway.
Yeah.
Because
that's the problem. Like there is no one.
There's nobody there of her caliber.
And see, that's the thing. She don't have a Charlotte to work with. She don't have a Bayley to work with. She don't have a Becky to work with.
Yeah, and the same thing I was telling Gabby, I said the only person that she could work with, and Gabby said that the match is not going to be good, but the storyline is there to me. Is she work with Paige or Soraya? And
that's
only why I say that
probably have a decent match with.
So the match might not be that good. A lot of people say the match might not be that good because Soraya is not, her neck and everything.
Yeah.
But you build off the storyline of that.
Mm-hmm.
But I think AEW don't have a strong enough storyline to even tell that one.
To me, the only two you could probably have a decent match with is Soraya and probably Toni Storm.
They don't.
Yeah, Toni Storm be another one.
They don't do storylines there anyway. They just get in the ring and wrestle.
I mean, she can have a good match with Serena Deeb.
And Serena Deeb. Those are probably the only three.
But the issue is Serena Deeb is not a women's wrestling star right now.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
Yeah. And that's the thing. They need to start signing females more than all the males. Like, they need a stronger woman division. They signing Bobby Lashley and the whole Hurt Business, and it's like your women's division is suffering right now.
And people's like, what do you mean WWE's women's roster is better than AEW's women's roster? You could see it.
Oh, I don't understand somebody. I don't understand even the AEW hardcore fan can say that. There's no way you could sit there and say that.
Like, come on. Like,
because they don't want to hear it.
Better matches.
Well, see, there's also the people that support the guy that's orange.
Yeah.
We're not talking about Taz either.
That's what I don't understand either.
Orange Cassidy.
The one in blue jeans.
They can't see a con man in front of them.
Yeah.
They can't sit there and just see what's in front of them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're so one-sided that it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's what and that's what a lot of AEW fans are seeing.
Yeah,
yeah.
And I'm sorry. You put Rhea Ripley in there with any of that AEW women's roster, she'll eat them alive.
Oh my God.
Or even Liv Morgan. I'm sorry, it's true.
Bro, you could put the worst talent in WWE in there and she might eat them alive.
Yeah, it's true. Like, I'm sorry, it's true.
Absolutely.
You could put
You put Nia Jax in there with one of them. Let me see how that goes.
you could put Maxine in there. Maxine run circles around most of them.
Hell, you could put the shittiest one in that thing. Let's see who's the shittiest. You could put any of them in there, and they'd be better than half that women's roster.
Here's the thing. In WWE, when Sasha Banks was there, she was surrounded by by women wrestlers that had real talent that could really hold their own.
Oh yeah,
and I'm going to tell you something. A lot of their matches, in my opinion, some of them were better than the men.
Oh yeah. Even now today, I'd rather watch some of the women's than the men's.
Yeah,
like I'm sorry. Nowadays, women's wrestling is way better than some of the men matches. I'm sorry, it's true.
I tuned into NXT for the women's matches.
Mm-hmm. And they put on great matches also.
Yeah.
And that's why I feel like they can actually have a pay-per-view now.
Yeah. Especially with all that talent they got in NXT, and TNA can help too.
Like I wouldn't put them in like a big old stadium or like I'll put them like out here instead of putting them in like the Staples Center. I'll put them in like the Kia Forum where AEW was at. I'll put them in like a small venue.
Yeah, small venue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they go kill off of the merchandise. You put all the females in there and have a big merchandise and all that for that that pay-per-view and have all the females have their own merchandise. They go sell off that alone. And then people go bring their families, their daughters.
You gave them an idea, you better get your money.
Wade Barrett talked about JBL.
They got beef.
I'm gonna see here. I think it's about him praising him that he's still working.
Oh,
he praising JBL.
Yeah.
Okay.
If he's motivated, I would love to see an in-ring return for JBL. I hope he'll be at the desk and call it, because for large chunks of my career, he was astonishingly good as a commentator for my matches and hyping me up. And I would love to get that opportunity to repay that favor to JBL and watch him give somebody a clothesline from hell.
I thought Drew McIntyre was going to do something with
Wade. Yeah.
Wade. Yeah, I thought he was going to end up
I'll be honest. A lot of people are shitting on Wade Barrett as an announcer. He's gotten a little bit better.
Yeah, he got better.
He's got, and it's a learning curve. Like this is kind of new to him, and he's got. You could tell he's trying to learn and get a little bit better.
I mean, not everybody could transition from a wrestler to a commentator. It's a very hard transition.
I feel like you just have to find your balance. You have to find your own. Like, you can't be like a Jim Ross or like straight. Like, you have to find your own little thing when you commentate. Like, Booker T makes no sense when he commentate, but he's hilarious when he commentary.
And that gets him away. That gets him by.
Oh yeah,
that's one reason why I could watch NXT. Booker T on commentary.
Booker T is hilarious. He'll say some crazy stuff, and the dude will be like, "What are you talking about?"
And then, I love it when the women comes out. Shuck it. Quack, quack.
Old baby shaking when Lola Vice starts.
I love it.
And then the dude next to him, he'd be like, "Don't you got a wife?" He'd be like, "Shut up."
I love Booker. I love Booker on commentary. We need people more like that.
And I know y'all hate him, but I think Corey Graves is one of the best. He's under Michael Cole. I'm sorry. Corey Graves has those one-liners that would make you like just bust out laughing. Like when the Chelsea Green was doing the dumpster match, and she was about to she threw Meechin in the dumpster, and Michael Cole was like, all she got to do is close the lid. And then Corey Graves said, "Finish the damn story, Chelsea." That was hilarious. Like stuff like that. I like Corey Graves.
At first, I was shitting on Corey Graves, but he's gotten a little bit better.
He has some jokes. The
like
one-liners.
he's starting,
Yeah.
but
He still looks like he got a skunk on his fucking head.
still don't like the way he looks, but he's actually gotten a little bit better on commentary.
He's funny to me. I think he's gonna be one. I think when Michael Cole, or I heard Michael Cole sign a new deal, but I think when Michael Cole leaves, he's gonna be next up.
Yeah.
Most likely.
And,
Yeah.
and a lot of people were running shit on Michael Cole. Now I kind of respect Michael Cole.
Oh man, anybody that can go to work for years and only take like 3 days off, like bro, that's crazy
And
dedication.
come on, he even says he's deaf in one ear.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
I was from Vince yelling all the time.
Yeah,
it was.
that's
it
the
was.
reason.
That's what it was.
Damn! I'd have to go to him and say, "Man, you're fucking too dedicated, brother."
I respect Michael Cole. That makes me actually respect him a hell of a lot more.
He's definitely going into the Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah,
Busted Open Radio.
Bully Ray.
Bully Ray. He was talking with Mark Henry, and he says the story of how everybody is trying to band together, and Orange Cassidy is trying to develop a set of balls because people are turning to him for leadership. That's a good story. Where was that shit a year ago? Half a year ago. I'm not going to dwell on what was, but we got to live in the right now, and I'm proud of them. I'm proud of them having all these stories. Fuck Orange Cassidy.
I'm gonna be honest. There's one thing I can say. I respect Mark Henry,
Mhm.
and come on, he's actually helped find a lot of talent.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah,
Mark
Yeah.
Henry's a nice guy,
he is.
and I'm pretty sure that's the reason why he's talking
People,
good about
and
him.
and I haven't heard one person say no bad things about Mark Henry.
No.
I could
Yeah.
never say anything bad about Mark Henry because he found Jade and Bianca. So.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see, he actually he done the same thing with Samantha too.
Yeah, he found Samantha also.
Yeah, he's the one that actually found some of these people.
Yeah. There was a story of Mark Henry was in OVW for about a year or so, right? And he was sitting down from WWE to OVW to lose weight and get better condition and all that stuff, right? And there was a story going around that because the building that they were that OVW had was pretty piss poor.
Yeah,
Uh,
they had no AC.
It had no AC. It had no heat. Before, like when, because Big Show was there too, at that time, and Big Show and Mark Henry, they ended up
Before they went back to the WWE
WWE.
because they were working with OVW because Big Show needed to lose weight, Mark Henry needed to lose weight, and they were getting their ring skills back in par because this is when Big Show came back for that Royal Rumble 2001, and so Mark Henry and Big Show before they left actually bought a big ass fucking those big fans.
them like commercial fans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They bought that for all those young guys so they
in the locker room.
so they could be cool.
Oh, that's cool.
And see, yeah, they showed their gratitude on the way out. And actually, another thing that's good about how they actually were glad they showed up, went to OVW because now they got to work with the guys they already knew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big Show even said that he was kind of glad. At first, he was upset about it, but he got to work with guys that
Lesnar.
He already knew about Brock Lesnar. He already knew about Batista. He already knew about John Cena.
Randy Orton.
He already knew about these guys.
Which shout out, check out the OVW Wrestling TV podcast that me and Tommy do.
Episode 21, right? Y'all on 21 right now?
21.
Yeah.
I think it was released yesterday or something like that.
Yeah.
It don't get the
check
views
it
it should, but
yeah, it doesn't get the views it should, but
we like doing it.
we like
Yeah, as long as you like doing it.
That's right.
Here's some more news. Bruce Prichard and Michael Hayes take
Temporary leave.
temporary leave from WWE. Did you hear about that?
I seen that. I can see Bruce Prichard, but I didn't know Michael. I can see Michael Hayes
Well,
taking.
You want to know why? I know why. There was a
Here's the
story.
scoop.
Yeah, here's the scoop. There was a article that came out from I forgot what fucking thing it was. It was some kind of article from some site. I forgot what site. Was it Sports Illustrated? I don't know. But anyway, it came from some source it was called the Writers' Room. And what it is there were some former writers that were with WWE that were just strictly writers. They weren't in wrestling or anything.
Mm-hmm.
They just wrote for WWE storylines and stuff. They were talking about how they were hazed by a lot of the older wrestling people in WWE. And
Oh dang.
and a lot of them were pointing towards Bruce Prichard. A lot of them was pointing towards Michael Hayes, and how they would treat some of the guys that were just there to write for television. And I guess in the midst of it, you know how when Vince McMahon got those allegations,
They would, yeah.
Michael Hayes and Bruce Prichard.
Michael Hayes and Bruce Prichard are on leave because of this article that came out.
It's gonna be article part 2. Gonna be the writer boys.
Yeah,
The writer boys are gonna come out and say some crazy stuff.
Yeah, they were saying that like, I think one of them said, and I quote, "You should be writing that on toilet paper because it's shit."
That sounds like something Michael Hayes is saying.
Exactly, that's what Michael Hayes would say.
Yeah. Did y'all hear some more news about the WWE ID?
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
I don't even know what this is. What is this?
It's actually almost like a developmental. They're signing with other companies like
they sign like
wrestling.
Oh, okay.
And they're putting the people that they want to learn and put them in their wrestling schools to learn from those people where
they
signed
the Reality of Wrestling. They signed
Evolve probably.
No, Reality of Wrestling. They signed it's like they people. They signed Seth Rollins and Becky Class.
Yeah.
Okay.
They got the American Nightmares of Cody, and then they signed we did the sponsorship with Rikishi. Pro Knots. They signed Pro Knots. So basically, they signed these independent companies, were students or companies, whatever you want to call it, and then basically they're going to come up under WWE Learning Tree. So they're going to train them and then move them to NXT. And then move them to the main roster. Yeah, it's good.
Okay,
like so this
developmental of developmental.
Yeah, so it opens up and one good thing is it opens up the doors for like the younger talent, and it opens up the doors for like older, like retire. Like you might get some people that do like come out of retirement and start like Goldust. That's like he might start teaching these kids. Like it gives like the legends to come back and start teaching. So open up the door for more jobs.
And actually, Booker T just talked about it
on his podcast. Called the Hall of Fame.
Yep. I would think it would be only beneficial to somebody that's seriously thinking about working at that next level. Now, if they just want to do independent wrestling, they just want to do backyard wrestling, they just want to do play wrestling, there's a lot of places to do that. But a program like this ID program, it's going to be for the elite guys and girls out there that want to partake on this journey.
Well, I would try to leave the elite part out of there.
Yeah, I can't leave the elite out of there, Booker.
Now, what I don't now,
diminished.
Now, what I want to know is where does this lead to L? What is it? NIL? That's where they was getting like the volleyball players, the track players, like the last legends, basically the Jada Parkers, the Kiara Jordans, like that's where they was getting these people from. That's like not wrestling background, but athlete background. I wonder, does that still go stay or?
I hope it is, because some of these are really good.
Yeah.
Like
Kehlani Jordan, she is good, but she came out of that.
Yeah, and Lola Vice is great.
Lola Vice came out, MMA world. She's good. Like, she's getting that good.
Some of these people, and people's like, well, the only reason they're in NXT because they're hot. Well, at least they want to learn.
Oh yeah, that's a plus. They're high, but then they actually can wrestle.
They actually want to wrestle and actually don't want to be Playboy models. They actually want to get in there and wrestle.
Look at Jakari and Last Legend.
Yeah,
They went up to the main roster and they doing good right now.
yeah. And look at they were in that Fatal 4-Way for the women's tag title.
Yeah,
I enjoyed that, and when I saw him in the crowd with that, in the crowd where they were doing Bianca and Jade and Dead Control, I actually loved it.
and they moveset is crazy. I
Oh,
like how they
yeah.
doing their moveset.
Oh,
How
yeah.
not Jada. Last Legend put what's her name on her shoulder,
Yep.
carries, and then threw her to the
Yes,
car,
like,
and then she did the power bomb.
yes, like I
And
love
also
how
when
they're
when
doing-
she put her on her shoulder and did the
Yeah.
jump off, like their moveset is crazy.
I love how they're doing tag team moves.
Yes.
Because sometimes tag teams don't even do tag team finishers anymore.
Sometimes tag teams don't even wear the same gear no more.
That's another thing.
Yeah.
But we got Adam Cole Jelly Roll again.
Another
You want to hear what the roll has to say?
another stick to wrestling production.
Wrestling production.
No one ever personally told me, "Hey, we want to bring you to Raw or SmackDown to be a manager." I'm not saying that that was ever discussed amongst people without my knowledge. I certainly think it's possible, but as far as them bringing me into a room and saying, "We want to keep you, but we want to use you as a manager," that never had. I never had that discussion. You remember, like back in a while ago, they were saying he was going to be the manager for like Keith Lee or something.
Yeah.
Apparently, he's come out and said that that wasn't true. That he never really got that kind of.
But see, they was getting so much. WWE was getting so much hate that he was gonna be a manager. People started, "Oh, that's dumb. They wasting his talent." Why he didn't come out back then and say it? Why he want to wait all these years and now?
Why do you want to wait now?
Yeah.
And by the way, Keith Lee sucks.
Yeah.
Oh my
Right
god.
now. Like I thought that.
Now you
guy-
want to talk about it?
Man,
I thought he could have done something, but no.
he looks like an
That's-
old man.
That's crazy. Like your wife is carrying the
And your wife's better than you are. And I like Mia Yim. She's hot too.
Yeah.
And she's a better worker. She's not lazy like your ass.
What is he doing? Like I know he's still signed to AEW, but he's
He's an old man.
He's doing the thong song.
The Hootie what?
the Hootie what? The Hootie what?
Song.
Damn.
It's pretty nuts.
It's just, and I like Mia Yim. She's actually really good.
Oh, I love, especially when she do her street fights.
Oh yeah, like she looks. She dresses for the street fight.
She come over with her two ponytails.
Yes, she comes out dressed for it.
Dang, I'm gonna have to go to one of y'all. Joey, where you get y'all chairs? Y'all chairs look comfortable. I gotta keep moving.
Walmart.com.
I might have to go there. This chair is ridiculous.
Or you could, Levante, spend a lot more money and get the AEW chair that looks like this and just says AEW.
Just the AEW on it.
Yeah, I remember what they said that.
Yeah, you sit back
You
like
want
this.
chair for $500? Nah, I'll pass.
Hell,
You sit back like this, the whole AEW sign come off.
and you know what the sad part is, Levante? $500 for an AEW logo chair that looks like this, when this was $79. Which one would you rather pay, $79 or $500?
I'm going with the 79.
Well,
I'm going with the Walmart.com.
these are recliners, but unfortunately, if I recline, the table's going to go
These are custom.
We don't want that.
Levante, hell, when Caden's over here, hell, I take my stuff because he wants to watch my TV and everything. He wants to watch the Three Stooges because he loves the Three Stooges. Hell, I take all my shit and go back there, and hell, when it's time for me to go to sleep, I sleep in that chair. I just roll it out and just look like a bed.
How is he doing?
Great.
That's good.
Tall as fuck.
Yeah, I see.
He's about to be the 8th wonder of the world.
He's
This is the last story.
This is the last story?
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, good Lord. All right. This is from Flag Rant Podcast. Never heard of them.
Flag Grant.
The American.
Grandpa went up the flag. Oh, what?
The Flagrant Podcast.
Where do they get
I
their
don't
names?
know where it's from. It looked like I had a plan to everybody else, but it was a total bluff. I didn't know what the plan was. I certainly could not go back. I didn't know what the plan was. I certainly could have gone back to AEW. We could have figured that out and been fine. Something inside was pointing in a different direction for me. What the fuck does that mean, Tom? Where the fuck did you get
Who was that?
Who was
Cody
it talking about?
Rhodes? Cody
Who?
Rhodes.
Oh, Cody Rhodes.
Oh.
Yeah, you didn't say the best for last.
Great podcast, fellas.
Hey, don't get mad at me, old buddies. Okay. I did the
Oh,
job.
buddies.
Old buddies.
Damn, it was better with just me and you.
Hey, blame the internet. Don't blame us.
Don't blame us.
Me and Pops was holding it down.
Yeah, we took the ball. We fucking ran them out of the
See what I want to know is why the fuck was you still on when we weren't, old man? We're on the same fucking internet. I don't fucking know.
No, I don't know.
He probably sitting on the internet like he
know
said.
The only thing
He is sitting closer to the internet. I will.
I thought you pushed the fucking button and deleted yourselves out.
No, it's the fucking internet.
The hell, the next thing I knew, it was just me and Levante here. I'm like, what the fuck happened here? Levante said, I guess we're going to close the podcast. I said, I guess so. They ain't here. Oh, God, we had a lot. Damn, we're having fun. I don't care. Fuck it.
We got a few questions here that I guess we'll answer real quick before we powder here. Day one subscriber Wrestle Rampage, as well as the Borderlands Wrestling Podcast. T and Couponer.
Shout out to T and Couponer, the leader.
The leader.
Our good old Tennessee buddy.
Tennessee buddy. He has a couple of questions here. How much longer will WWE run the Bloodlines story for?
Oh my God. I was hoping they stopped already, but they made a whole new 2.0.
Yeah.
I'm guessing until next 2026 WrestleMania.
You know what I'm thinking? I think all the way till Survivor Series where they could do the War Games.
No, but he's saying it's he's saying like as a match or as in like a faction?
As a storyline, he says.
I still see a storyline after because no matter who wins, they still gonna end up.
I actually might think till maybe WrestleMania of 2025.
But then I think the new Bloodline people will start coming in the younger one, and then it's go keep going and keep going.
Do they only hire fucking Samoans?
The Samoans and the Tongans.
Hey, I'll
the
tell you right now.
Loas, the Togans, all
I'll tell you
that.
right now, the prettiest one in the bloodline is old Camacho. I'll tell you that right now.
What's it?
Tamaloa or whatever.
Yeah. Tongaloa.
Yeah, Tongaloa, Tombaloa, whatever the fuck his goddamn name is.
See, because he did wrestle for WWE like back in like 2012.
Yeah.
He was Camacho with Unico.
Yeah, he was Camacho. He sucked in too. So
yeah, I'm actually tired of the Bloodline.
The only one I like so far is Jacob Fatu.
Oh yeah, he good.
He's the only one I really like.
I'm getting tired of that. I love you Solo though.
Yeah, Solo's actually been getting pretty raised up a little bit.
I'll probably put him second.
he would definitely be in that conversation. But
Solo promos and everything, and the way he like talk is funny. I like that, but his wrestling, it's whatever.
you come out here, yeet, yeet.
Yeet. And then when he's like,
I
I got tickets.
on interviews, on promos, he's fucking awesome. In ring, he needs to work a little bit.
And then when Roman and Cody got friends, where they was like trying to team up, like, y'all friends all of a sudden? Y'all friends now?
You friends now? You friends with old buddy Cody?
Do you see Jacob turning on Solo?
Not right now.
Not right now, but eventually.
Eventually. And I'll be honest, I to me, the leader of the bloodline should have been Jacob Fatu, in my opinion.
We got to get that. We got to get that Jacob and Roman match some kind of way.
I don't know why. I've always liked Jacob Fatu when I seen him in MLW.
Yeah,
he's always been good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how we get there, but we got to get that match.
And I think the last one from TNQ Ponder is: do you see Heyman turning on Roman?
No,
because
they already beat him up. The Bloodline beat him up, so nowhere else he can go unless you put him with CM Punk, but that'd be dumb. So he has to go back, kind of. But do we want a babyface Heyman? That's the question.
No, Heyman is always better as a heel.
I'm sorry. I just see him probably still being with Roman.
Well, I will say this: do you know how babyface he was to get demolished by the Bloodline 2.0?
Yeah, but I don't want to see him every week as a babyface.
Oh, I don't either. But like, no, I'm talking about to be back with Roman and stuff. You know? You know how joyful everybody is to see him come back with Roman, watching him getting power bombed through a table.
Come on, look how old Paul Heyman is, and he took a power bomb. Hell, he sold better than Tony Khan did.
Oh yeah, of course. Only other thing I can see is Paul Heyman with The Rock.
Yeah, that could happen too.
He's all right there. Paul Heyman's still a piece of shit to me, though.
I knew that was coming.
I'm sorry. He is.
I was going to say he didn't pay his wrestlers.
I mean, those guys busted their asses for that motherfucker. And he don't want to pay them now? Fuck you, Paul Heyman. Pay your fucking wrestlers that busted their ass for your fucking ass.
Who do you hate more, Paul Heyman or Orange Guy?
Orange Guy.
Well, to be totally honest,
he's crazy. This Orange Guy.
I have to go with the Orange Guy.
Okay.
He's crazy. This Orange Guy.
Everybody knows we're trying to jump through loop to make sure that we can actually put this podcast.
Yeah, I had to ask that question because I don't know what the next time I can, because I know them the two he talk about the worst.
It's just a matter of man. Be fucking honest with yourself. Pay your fucking wrestlers, man. It busted their ass for you.
I thought he was gonna come out on NXT when they went to the building, but
yeah, I did too. I figured. Hey,
he would have been cool if he opened the show.
Looked pretty good. They had a lot of former ECW people show up there.
Yeah, I thought he was going to open the show.
Francine,
Rhino.
Yeah, Rhino.
Let's see here. We got some questions from Matt Jenkins. Says, wait. P.S. Can you review WWE No Mercy 2004?
We already did.
When you have time, it's one of my favorite.
We already did.
Apparently, Matt Jenkins, you haven't been watching because we did No Mercy 2004
a long time ago.
We did it a long time ago.
Go back in the archives and look.
Yeah, go back in the archives, Matt, because
you have to go that far back. Damn,
Matt, if you ever subscribe. It's only 5 away.
Yeah, come on, subscribe to the rest of the Red, but you're only 5 away. Do you want a PS2? Huh?
You want a GameCube?
You want an N64, huh? Do you want a GameCube, huh?
Don't put. Also, people in the comments, do not put N64 because that's what I want. Put the other two.
Hold on here. I just want to double check here. If we actually did No Mercy, I swear to God, we did No Mercy 2004.
We did.
Okay.
I know we did.
I'm about to double check and see if y'all hit 3,000 before we get off of here.
I know we did it.
Oh man, we should.
All right. There it is.
We did it 6 years ago.
We did it 6 years ago.
Damn, how long you been watching?
We did it 6 years ago, and it has 1,300 views. That's not
Damn.
too bad. So
Yeah, so he's
if
not
you
the
guys
only
wanna
one that's
check
his
it out,
favorite.
check it out.
Yeah.
But,
Can you guys jump ahead and review WrestleMania 39 in Los Angeles?
oh boy, how much time do I got?
Hey, when y'all start doing the 2 nights, y'all haven't started the 2 nights of WrestleManias yet, huh?
Nope, no, not yet.
Sheesh. That's a lot of researching.
Should I be like, really? Now we're barely putting out content. Now we're barely dribbling it out now. But his next question is, what is your favorite WCW Halloween Havoc pay-per-view? Do you have one, Levante?
I'm not the WCW guy.
Did you like it?
The one with Rey Mysterio versus Eddie Guerrero?
That's
Halloween Havoc 97.
97, and that was a lot what a lot of people go towards. So is there one for like NXT Halloween Havoc that you enjoyed?
That's a good question. No, because I would that 97 would have to be my favorite. The NXT ones are cool, but I just feel like they're like a little bit upper scale than a regular NXT show. I don't feel like they like real pay-per-views.
I can tell you what's the worst Halloween Havoc.
Halloween Havoc 98.
And Halloween Havoc 98 when it was Hogan versus Warrior 2.
Oh yeah.
That was god awful.
And people couldn't watch the main event.
Yeah, because Hogan and Warrior went on too long. Which, if you guys want to watch that in the archives, we got that.
Yeah, we got that in there too.
This is my what's name just went off that I need to go get some sugar or something. It's at 88.
Oh,
I'll be fine.
Well, we're not going to be too much longer here.
Oh, that's cool. If I pass out, I just send y'all the bill. You just said you got 1,000 views on one of them. Y'all got a little money over there.
What is your favorite Bobby Lashley match? Do you got one?
None.
No.
Yeah, that's all. Oh man, let me see.
Him versus Do-Rag Vince.
That was a good one.
I got one. Him against Simon Dean.
Him and
Bobby
Lashley
cheeseburgers.
match.
Someone that eats them.
I honestly don't know if Bobby Lashley had a good match.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's a big disappointment.
All right, I'll go with one. Him and Cena at Great American Bash Show 6.
I was thinking that, but I feel like that was I didn't want to go for another go-to like I did the Halloween Havoc.
Pops, do you have a favorite Bobby Lashley match?
Who asked these questions?
Matt Jenkins.
Oh
my God!
The guy that didn't know that we already did no more.
He's crazy, this Jenkins guy.
I will have to agree with Tommy. It wasn't Cena. I mean, Cena had to carry his ass, but anyway.
Didn't he have a match with the one with Umaga?
Umaga?
Oh, okay.
Battle of the Billionaires, WrestleMania 23.
Yeah.
Between Vince McMahon and the Orange Tank.
Yeah.
Orange Tank. That was kind of a cool match, besides the whole gimmicks around it.
And besides someone saying Booby Lindsay.
It's Booby Lindsay versus, as William Regal called him,
Umanga. I loved it every time when William Regal had to say Umaga.
Umaga.
When he goes, you know what? You're going to take on the Samoan bulldozer, Umanga.
I am like Joey about Bobby Lashley. I mean, look at him, terrific body. He probably could. He could have been a monster if he just had some kind of personality.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite hardcore match or ECW pay per view?
Yeah, I can't remember all of them in there.
Was that no? That was a dumpster match. I was about to say the New Age Outlaw versus Cactus Jack and
You can say that.
We will accept it.
that's like my favorite hardcore type match. Other than that, I think ECW was just like their hardcore match was just like how AEW is just blood and it's like backyard wrestling. They hardcore. They wasn't really wrestling to me back then. But I'm trying to think of like a WWE one. But that's like my number one. That one, that dumpster match.
If I had to say a favorite ECW pay per view, probably we did a review on it. Heatwave.
Yeah. Heatwave 2000?
Was it Heatwave 2000 or was it Heatwave like 98?
I think it was 98.
It was 98, yep. That was probably close to perfect ECW pay per view. Almost every match on that card was just fantastic.
What was it? ACW with Terry Funk, a three-way brawl.
Barely Legal.
Yeah, that's what I like.
All right.
Yeah,
that one was good too. I remember watching. I never watched the whole pay per view. I remember watching clips of it. The Barely Legal.
You guys got a favorite hardcore match? You and Dad?
Favorite hardcore match? Yeah.
Crash Holly.
Crash Holly. Anything with Crash Holly with 24/7.
Oh, he was funny.
Can I say that?
Yeah.
Remember when he went to Funtime USA and the headbangers were trying to go after him? He's doing the goddamn Pac-Man through the slide and fucking he does the Hurricane on Thrasher in the goddamn play area, clotheslines it through the balls.
I used to love stuff like that where they went like out the arena and filmed stuff.
Was it him in the Mean Street Posse when he was doing his laundry?
Yeah,
he was at a laundry about trying to do his laundry.
Remember he's in a hotel and the Mean Street Posse were trying to and they do the breakfast.
Yeah,
and he's in his fucking robe. And they go, here's breakfast. Breakfast is served.
Hardcore.
Yeah.
Randy Orton and
I think you're thinking of Cactus Jack.
Yeah, Randy Orton, Cactus Jack.
I consider a hardcore match. Royal Rumble 2000, Triple H versus Cactus Jack.
That was a good one.
Yeah, was a good one.
I think anything with Cactus Jack.
Oh yeah. And favorite ECW pay-per-view?
Cactus Jack. I think Cactus Jack is the toughest motherfucker there is.
We'll go with one more question because Levante sugar is dropping, so we need to get out of here.
Yeah,
no, we good.
We got a smash.
Take care of you, brother. Brother, we gotta take care of you, brother.
We got one more from old buddy Matt Jenkins.
Yeah, from Matt Jenkins. Check out No Mercy 2004 in the archives. But we got a smash, pass, and marry. Okay. Gun to your head. You have to smash one. You have to pass one.
Oh dang!
And you have to marry one. Okay.
This don't sound good.
Now I will say this: there is 4 options here.
Okay.
Is Bianca one of them?
No.
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 Is it someone we know?
Well, you should know all of them, hopefully.
And here's the 4 choices: Dixie Carter,
Okay.
Karen Jarrett, Jacqueline, or Ivory.
Okay. Wait. Dixie, Jacqueline, Ivory. Who's the other one?
Karen Jarrett.
I'm going to smash Jacqueline. I'm going to marry Dixie. She got that money.
She got that money.
And what was the other one? Oh, kill. I'm not killing Ivory, so it got to be
Smash,
Jerry
pass,
Girl.
and marry.
Yeah, it got to be Jerry Girl.
I think if I had to, gun to my head.
We talk about old Jacqueline though, right? Not new Jacqueline. Not this Jacqueline. Oh, because this Jacqueline old as hell. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
I would marry Jacqueline because I
She
know
was hot back then.
she was banging back then, and she was great, and she could beat some people's asses, even men. So I know I won't have any fucking
Worry about.
So I marry her. I would pass Dixie. I leave Ivory out of this one, and I would smash Karen Jarrett for one reason is she looked really good when she was in TNA. Not so much now.
I was about to say, let me Google her because
Nowadays, back when
Dixie was cool.
Yeah,
I'm
For an
gonna,
old lady.
for an old lady.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna marry Jacqueline
Okay.
because if any man tries to fuck with me, that's okay. I'll be like, I got a woman that'll take care of that problem.
Yeah. If you go on Google, well, probably on YouTube, and maybe type in Jacqueline or Miss Texas as she was known in USWA, there was a guy that jumped her on from the crowd. Like some crowd member jumped her when she was going around the thing. She started whooping this fucking dude's ass.
Knock his ass fucking totally out.
Yeah. He started
wailing on him.
He messed with the wrong one.
Exactly. You don't mess with her.
Well, I'd say marry Jacqueline. I would pass Dixie, and I'll give old
Levante wants that money.
Yeah, I need that money.
I'll give Karen a whirl.
I want that fucking money.
How about you, Pop?
All right, Pop.
Smash, pass, marry.
Shit. I think I'd marry Jarrett because she got the money.
She got Jeff's money.
Yeah, I think Jeff's money.
And Kurt's money too.
I would do that, and then I think I'd pass. Which one is it now? I mean,
you got Dixie Carter, Ivory, and Jacqueline.
Pass Dixie Carter, and I always wanted a whirl with Jacqueline. I always wanted her.
With Jacqueline.
I always wanted her. Oh, not long.
Well, one thing I know, okay, well, Dixie's all mine. Everybody passed on her.
Well, it is what it is.
Yeah, don't have to worry about nobody taking my wife.
We're all like competing for everything else, though. But Levante, it was good to have you back on the podcast.
Yes.
It's been a while.
Of course, anytime.
Now, real quick, as we're going through this, if you guys want to go to Levante F. Smith's channel, we will leave a link in the description box below. Go over there, click on that link, hit that damn subscribe button on his channel. Doing great things over there, as he always does.
That's
Please
right.
give me the 3,000 also. By the time this drop, y'all gonna have 3,000.
Almost. Like, well, I'm looking at it right now. Our channel analytics, current subscribers, 2,995.
Hey, 5 more away.
So guys, hit that subscribe button, and also watch OVW Wrestling TV podcast, guys. We do some great things over there.
And hit like buttons on everything.
Absolutely, because I'm looking at the analytics of that right now. It's not doing too well. 19 views. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Yeah, wait, the Battleground podcast around here, guys. Bigger. But listen to the WR podcast, listen to the OVW Wrestling TV podcast, listen to the Born Leaders Wrestling podcast.
Definitely.
We got a big
Podcast.
guest on y'all podcast.
Definitely.
And please go check out my Bianca Belair collection. The title is the biggest Bianca Belair fan that spent over $2,000. I really spend, if you add all these plaques up, these plaques is like $69 each, the big ones, with like tax and shipping is like $80. Some I got like on sale, but roughly then the small ones is like $29.99. And I got like 20 something of them. So it's close to $2,000 just plaques alone. So
well, you know what the funny part is? Tommy's phone is right here, and
Yeah,
I
you know
noticed this.
that's not an iPhone.
But I noticed something on his notification here from YouTube. Let's go ahead and show it right here. Levante Smith. That's the Bianca Belair video.
There you go. There you go.
So,
Right, see, my boy
check it
Tommy
out,
hit
man.
that. My boy Tommy hit that bell. Tells you when something pops
I
up.
hit the notification bell.
hit that notification bell on the Born Leaders Wrestling podcast for Levante Smith as well as Wrestling Rampage. But it was fun having you on here as well, guys. If you guys want to buy the merch, the Born Leaders have tons of merchandise available.
More than us.
So go check
We don't
out.
have a cool pen. We don't have a pen.
Well, speaking of that, some self-promotion here.
Yeah, we gotta plug everything.
Plug everything. We even gotta plug our sloppy shop. We have the Wrestling Rampage stickers available if you guys would like the stickers. Stickers are for free. We will give them to you for free.
The Three Stooges, the one that Damo did it, and the haters.
Yeah, you got that right.
The original logo, aka the haters. We got Damo made this one for us. Shout out to Damo. And then we got the classic Three Stooges right there on the championship belt. And it does say since 2014 right down there, because we've been doing this. We've been doing this for fucking 10 years, damn it.
Sheesh.
As well as guys,
It's going by fast.
It seems like
Y'all should have had a 10-year party with the happy birthday thing in the back.
Hey,
I knew it was gonna go there. I knew it was gonna go there with it.
hang on.
I want to go to the comment here from Levante Apostle's birthday video.
Oh damn!
I'm trying to find it here, goddamn. Oh,
Come on, man, brother. We always have fun when you're on the podcast, brother. I love you.
Oh man.
I messed up on here. There we go. Bring it down. There it is. Now it is video and come on. I know. There it is. There it is. Happy birthday, Pops. Also, happy 10 years to the happy birthday sign in the back. Because Wrestling Rampage are a bunch of low budget, and we've been using the last.
Hey, Levante, did you see we used the same bags for Joey's birthday? Did you see that?
Because Joey the only one that raps in the family, so you couldn't get rapping. Yeah, put it in the
Did you see that we used the same bags that we used for Pops' birthday for Joey?
Look, I can haven't done that when the kids were all little. Me and her mother got in present. I didn't rap a damn one. She always rapped because I rapped one present. She said, "Give me that."
I can't rap either. I always pay somebody to do it. I go to like one of them shops and just have them pay.
And also, and Levante, when that goes down for a cool $1.25, we're going back and get another one.
Oh man, I'm gonna feel bad. Like that's part of the family. That sign.
It's been YouTube famous just like we are.
That damn thing's been through generations now. But I mean, damn, when Kay was 5 years old, we still had that.
No, Pop's gonna try to put tape on it. If something go wrong, he gonna try to tape it up or something.
Yeah, put the tape. I'll be fine.
Yeah, before you put that 125.
And if you guys want to support Wrestling Rampage with just a little bit of cheddar, you guys can get the Wrestling Rampage pin. It is
That's
available.
tight.
Come on, you motherfucker! Get fucking the damn thing on there. Doesn't want to do it. Hold on here. There you go.
There it is.
There's her ugly.
Oh, I
mug.
didn't know that. Look at the details. I didn't know that. Like in the Sting T-shirt.
Yeah, it's all in real good detail, except for our faces. Come on, you cocksucker, you.
That's tight.
Damn you bastard.
Come on, flush, you bastard.
Come on, you bastard. We trying to sell some shit. Come on, you asshole. There you go.
There's Dad with the Sting t-shirt. There's me in my Undertaker t-shirt, which I don't have that anymore. And Tommy is in a CM Punk t-shirt. I'm not sure you can tell. It says Punk at the bottom.
Oh yeah.
That is good damn detail right there.
Really good detail pin.
Yeah.
If you want to clip it on your shirt, whatever. I'm doing the opposite way here. The pin is $6.
No, $7.
$7. That's right. $7. It's $7.
No short changes though.
Yeah,
And
don't shorten them.
Yeah. So, and by the way, we still got to send the pin of stickers to Levante. We actually got some stuff going.
Yeah, we got some stuff.
But this is the thing, though.
Wait. Fix the refrigerator first. I mean, I can hold on. make sure the refrigerator's good first. Then you can start shipping stuff off.
But Levante, you guys should too. But Levante, it's been fun having you on here, man. We don't want to keep you too long.
Also, I gotta send you my new address before you ship it. I don't want you to ship it to old buddy.
We'll ship it to your old address. The old buddy be like, "What the fuck is this?
Look at this shit.
Who are these guys?
Who are these guys?
These guys crazy, these guys.
You have an old buddy walking around with y'all pen on.
They're like, I don't know these old buddies, but I like the pin.
I like the pin."
Oh my god!
These guys gave me the pin.
Guy walked around with a pen there. Hey man, I know those guys. Where'd you get the pen at?
A real deep cut, real quick,
Oh,
is the new logo, the Three Stooges logo that we got going on here. We were going to get a pin made of this as well. Well, we got the proofs. Could you get the proofs of the pin? It looked like shit. It looked like shit, right?
Yeah.
It looked like I had like a long beard. I don't know why. And when it goes to Pops, right? Pops looks like Jim Cornette in the guy.
I did. It looked like fucking Jim Cornette cartoon like.
oh my god!
And it couldn't distinguish Tommy's hat because Tommy's wearing a hat in it. It looked like he had fucking hair.
Lamont, you seen podcasts of Jim Cornette, haven't you? You seen podcasts of Jim Cornette, haven't you?
Yeah.
Him in a cartoon version.
The
drive-through. It looked like
the drive-through. Yeah.
That's what I look like. I look like Jim Cornette cartoon version.
Oh my god!
Yeah, so,
they would have sent that. They would have sent that right back to y'all. Like, nah, we good.
That's why we got this.
That's why we got that.
Thank you, Levante, for being on the show. We don't want to keep you waiting too long, but guys, go subscribe to Levante F. Smith's channel. We will leave the
Thank
link
you.
in the description box down below.
And get us to 3,000, goddamn.
Yeah.
Yeah, the next time I come on, we're gonna celebrate the 3,000.
Then on top of that, give Levante the fucking 2,000. He's
Yeah.
almost there.
Yeah. But as a matter of fact, give him 3,000
Yeah,
too, goddammit.
don't be like the guy from Royal Rumble 95. These guys are crazy, they got. Don't be like that guy.
Yeah, listen, we ain't the brothers next door. No, we're the ones down the street.
Down the
Remember
street.
that. So, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys next time.
Peace.